Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to our channel. People, hello everyone. Welcome back. Welcome to our channel today. This is what I call an emergency session. We have an emergency session today, guys. You are very, very welcome. Thank you all for being here today. The internet has been buzzing and I couldn't wait till tomorrow. All my body was doing me guess, 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 guess. I said no. There are just some things that cannot wait. So tonight, I canceled all my plans. In fact, I hurriedly made dinner because I didn't want my people to complain. My son was already saying, "Oh, this one you're gonna do live now. You're not gonna make dinner." I said, "No, no, no. Don't worry, baby. I love you. You are my priority. You come first." So I quickly make dinner. And I say today now today because this matter he wears skirt and blouse. You're welcome, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here for this emergency session. My people, this matter tire pa. Give this video a thumbs up, please, as you're coming in. Thumbs up. Be thumbing up as you're coming on. Ejo Tori Olorun. Tí yín ò ní bàjẹ́ o. Thank you so much, guys. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. My people, this matter is wrong. It's wrong. I cannot lie. The matter is wrong. They say na gist lover. Na im dey kpokpo Ulidoche o. Na im dey let the Doche see road. Na gist lover dey kpokpo Ulidoche say, Ulidoche, you go dey do side chick. You don do side chick sotey you don carry belle give side chick. When e come see say the talk too much for gist lover, na im decide say, okay, let me just damn all consequences and come out. Okay? Sis me, I see you, Ekabo. So, Ulidoche, for those who don't know him, is the favorite son of Mr. Chief Pete Edochie, the Nollywood legendary actor. That's the son. Okay? He has this very husky voice, so he's quite famous on Nollywood as well. He's an actor and he likes to do all these money ritual films. Like in Papa, now those kind of things. Evil men film. Now you they always see him. Oh my god, my people. Not be smart, we there on our own jejeje today. Now you Ulidoche bust into his social media page. Yes, so fine boy. Ajibala, you like him, eh? Okay, yeah, he's a good looking guy. But he doing wife dirty today now. With all this in beauty or handsomeness. And that voice, if he send you to, the kind of Barry White voice, that's the kind of voice that he has. Okay? So with everything that we like and admire and all the crushing on him, he's shown to be someone that, is not who we thought he was, right? My goodness, people. Oh, his looks. You like his looks. Sijibala, you are denying him already. You just said that he's a handsome man. Why are you denying him already now? My people. While Oyibo man are making progress to make this world green, Oyibo men don't do car when they use petrol. Doesn't use gas. 100% electricity charging car. Oyibo men don't send people go space. They don't send people go moon. At the time my son just before I start, I say whether they will send people go, whether they try to send people go sun. He laugh like say, Mom, sun is too hot. Nobody can go to the sun. I say, you never know. Oyibo man fit find way to enter sun too. Well, our Oyibo brethren are trying to improve this world and innovate new things. Our Naija brethren are making strides in polygamy in 2022. Our Nigerian brethren are young men, a young man of 40 decided that, the family that he has is not good enough. He needs to take another wife. And so he's been working hardly at it. This is his family, for those who don't know. He's got a lovely wife called May Edochie. Okay? And he's got 4 healthy, lovely children. Beautiful children. I understand that he's been married this year now for 18 whole years. So he got married quite early and is about 40 years old. I understand he is. And he's been married for 18 years. So that means he got married when he was only 22 years old. Okay? So yesterday we were talking about early or late marriage, and some people were saying, it doesn't matter. I was seeing some comment in the comment section. We started in a room. We did this, we did this. And in one room starter. The WhatsApp group of one room starter. This is your member. Your member is the one we're talking about tonight. One room starter. That he was saying that his wife has never given him any stress. He married her when he doesn't have anything. Okay? That's their picture. Let me take that off so you can see what they look like when they started. Yeah, that's his wife, the first wife at least. That's it. That's her. That's them now. This the one on the left is the current picture, how they look now. And just look at that lady. Sometimes you go just the one that say, man, some of these brothers, they go wash you for outside. They go put you for washing machine, wash you, dry you. Oh my God. See mother of 4. See how she fine. See belle, everything flat. She know how good you go say, okay. Now because it don't too big, now it make it no they attractive to you again. So wait see what I want. What do you want, brethren? What do you want? See them when they start now. And that time, now your mouth come the sweets. She says she will marry me. I don't have anything, but she says she will manage. She says she will manage. I don't have anything, but she says she will marry me like that. Now that time in the grant interview, they talk about how things like this. Now what did they talk that time with that? My wife says his wife, my wife managed, and she never frustrated me when we had no sustainable job. Eh? You had no sustainable job, oh. You didn't have anything. I'm sure you were even living in your father's house because at 22, if I know Nigeria, it's not so easy. You either be an undergraduate or you are just learning your trade or whatever. Okay? My people, 17 to 18 years later, the same wife that you said that she has never frustrated you, that she managed you and helped you to live in your one-room apartment. And she was giving you beautiful children. 1, 2, 3, 4 children, including boys, because you know that in Igbo culture, boys are very valuable. So she gave you plenty boys. 3 whole boys she gave you. Eh? Ladies and gentlemen, the same you that was saying, my wife, look at her, just look at her. Okay? If this woman, if we didn't know her history, we don't know anything about her. I'm talking about May. And she's just walking on the road, men will still be chasing her because she's actually very gorgeous. She's beautiful. She you won't even know she has 4 kids. Okay? But you now decided that, okay, Mimo, I don't like this one again. Let me try. So is this one that has this really massive millions. This is what I want now. This maison, maybe they are too small. Let me try this one. This one has really big, really big, big things. Oh my goodness, my people, we're gonna chill because this matter, the one we dey talk about, you know. When we dey talk about this yeye pretty matter, we know they take am serious. 2 massive watermelon tea. Now she get to now the watermelon now come enter your eye. Now say, ha, this one I gotta shop. I want to shop. And when he was shopping, he decided that there's no need to wear a coat. After all, children are a blessing from God. And I'm going to read you an article. Eh? I will read you an article where they said that he's been neglecting his responsibility as a father. To even pay the schools of his children is always fights. Okay. All right. And I'm sure we're going to talk seriously, but let's just have fun with this one, my people. Let's have fun with it. His long suffering wife, May, that been stuck with him through thick and thin, he decided that, okay, Okbelenge, I have Okbelenge already. Let me try the one that, the one that carry full watermelon and bakasi, and after all, if I eat agbono today, I will eat melon tomorrow. So that's how Yule has been. He's been chopping, no protection. Hmm? He refused to put any kind of, umbrella under the rain. He just enter rain, wow, every day rain, wow. Before you know, banga, pikin don enter, oh, my people. Don't drop pikin. So today now, ladies and gentlemen, now only you carry yourself, go social media, begin post. We know how to story, nobody even know. Maybe a few people in his circle, his family, and know his wife will definitely know before today. Because not be the day where they pluck pancan and 9 they ripe. Say, now 9 months they say they carry belly. And from my little, I didn't have time to look into it properly because the news just broke today. And the new wife that he's now taking as his second wife, his side chick, that is called Judy Austin. She even posted the pregnancy post and everything. So not be today. Okay. They said I just lover cast and Samolu. Ah, okay. All you followers of just lover. Just lover, that just lover woman, her wahala is too much. Just lover, na to the chase, na detective, na married detective, na be to the chase people that are looking outside. If you are a celebrity and you are chopping outside, just lover, such light will be on you. She's relentless, I'm telling you. My people, make her drink water first. So, now you let Edochie, only in carry by himself. Go in social media, go post, say, this is exactly what he wrote. When he announced the arrival of his second wife and also his new baby. Okay? Apparently, he paid bride price on Sunday or last weekend. He said, it's time for the world to meet my son. His name is Ta Dike Munachinso Yul Edochie. Born by my second wife. You can't even tag the second wife, Judy Austin 1. And I love him so much, just as much as I love my other children. Hey! Now everywhere casts. Everywhere scatter. People come they run. They come they fly fence. People come they say, they run kati. Run kitty. Say, kilo de. What happened? What happened? What is going on here? Yo, how can this be? Eh? I need to drink water comfort because this gist it hot well. That's why I say it must not pass me by. Makoja mi olugbala. No bebe. So now people come. If you see the comments as I'm talking to you, now it has 41,000 comments. 41k comments. 90 post gets. The previous post that he posted yesterday, the one he posted yesterday has like 200 comments. And this is regular on his page, less than 200 comments, some 140, 100, just like that, because he has 2.1 million followers. All right. But this particular one has 41,000 comments when people don't comment. And the comments, now be here, now be here. I go read some because now small will take this matter because the gist too sweet. Small I will take them. So when he finish announcing, the first person who comment for there say this life no balance. Really? Come put plenty question mark. Another person can say, wait, you for real? Yeah. The shock won't shock me now. I need to eat. I beg, make somebody send me urgent 2K because No food for my house. Make I no faint for here. Oh, congratulations. He's real. If he's real, sweet baby. Now Shan George, now he write that one. Oh, Shan George Films, that Calabar woman, now he write down. Mhm. Another one where they call Chukwu Ebuka Contact say, I thought you are a man. No, hell no. Second wife when you impregnate before paying her bride price, meaning you cheated on your long beautiful wife. Which one be long beautiful wife again? Okay, maybe long term beautiful wife. Now what you want right? But Instagram no dey let us see edit comment. So now long beautiful wife, right? Incoming president indeed. Hmm. I no go read all because na 41,000. So I just read few more. Another person come talk say you have failed us. This is more for love. He say you have failed us. That you always fight for you and brag with your name. This one, Mba no, yo, Mba no. Eh? Now my respect for your dad, Ebubedike, has doubled. Hmm? You know, be like him. Enjoy, oh, make her go rest. This is an irony. He say not be like his dad because his dad no married two wives. Who give her the permission to marry two wives? Oh, people are so funny. Oh, Jesus is oh Lord mercy. Oh my God. Hmm. So now another person go correct that person where they say you know be like him wife. Now he can't remind her waiting Papa talk. Say Ebubeduke himself, the king of the jungle himself, and the papa of the person that we're talking about said the papa said as a wife when your hubby is leaving the house put condom for him, in case he wants to knock, so when he sees it he might consider and not do it again. Unfortunately, yo saw the condom and still chose to dig. My people. Oh my God. Yeah. This person say, he said the condom not stop him. Oh. He see decide say no, Papa. No, Papa. Papa, why you gonna talk this kind of thing now? You know they sweet. You know they sweet without if I put this one, I no go sweet me where. Make I do one like this. After all, what's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? Eh? Don't be belle. Now, now you say, let's dig in. Oh my God. Now you digging, oh. You don't dig in. Enjoy himself. You see what he dey enjoy? Not be smart, you know. That is oh my God. Now you enjoy. Next thing, Onyulobawa, oh. You decide to fell pregnant. She fell pregnant. Like Linda Nkeji. When Linda Nkeji say I fell pregnant. This one now fell pregnant. Now Judy fell pregnant too. Next thing, now baby, beautiful baby. But I give him one thing: all his children are so beautiful. He makes really fine kids. I not gonna lie. No matter how the situation, looks messy, the kids he has really beautiful children. So now it's not, now pikin come tanda o. Now the wife come comment. Make a show now the wife. Because they don't born pikin now. They don't carry belle. We don't know. We dey here with the online in-laws. They don't tell us so. They go pay bride price. We want some cancan. Now when this lover won't come cast them now, he come dey brag, give in pikin. He say in name of the pikin na star. So the rest na moon and sun, and rainbow. Now be the name of the other one, as this one be star. Now the wife come look am, the first wife wey they call May come look am. You don't know what he talk. Now you go comment section tell and say, God, may God judge both of you. Now wetin she write be that oh. He say, may God judge both of you. Hey. Now wetin she write be that. So that is the side hen, according to Just Love, and her side hen, they always call side chick. You go say na side hen. That is wife on the left, side hen on the right. Now him wife tell and say, may God judge you both. Now people come they like the comment, come like and they like and well oh. As I dey tell you so, all the online Online laws don't reverse, make you turn. Me, I never ever hear of this actress before. They say my actress, this Judy of a person, no, the boko of a person. Now all the Instagram in law can reverse because these days, it is with the in-laws that fight the fight of any woman when they cheat or when they marry another wife follow. Now we they do the fight. Now they reverse. Enter Judy page, come and see. Now they begin tell and say you no even get shame. Of all the men wey dey for Nollywood, na the one wey get wife, na you see when you wan marry. Come and see. The shading, no be here. And you see wetin she post? The last post she posted, she was like, I am nothing without you, Jesus. This one was there for Mercy Aigbe. What's up? You know, as Mercy Aigbe, they always call Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Now she say, I am nothing without you, Jesus. Have a wonderful day. Because they tell her bunnies. Now the bunnies talk saying, we're not your bunnies. You are so shameless that you decided that it's a married man that you want to come and be, be doing this kerewa with. And now you succeeded in giving him a baby and made yourself wife number 2 in 2022. Now, come and see. If you want to laugh, if you are having a bad day, just go to Instagram. You go laugh so you go faint. People carry the matter for head though. Come and see shading. Now they come reply and tell and say, indeed, Jesus, na them. Come and see. Now somebody tell and say, nah, they always call Jesus. One una don't commit offense. Now under the comment, now you write and put it say, one I don't commit. Now that time I'll call Jesus. Leave Jesus out of your mouth. If we hear Jesus out of your mouth, remember what the Bible says, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord in vain. And you, this woman, you are taking the name of the Lord in vain after you've committed. Now another person come tell that one say, Jesus don't suffer for adulterous hand, though. Not be small thing. Now neck I come answer them, say, don't mind them. To think their fellow British be encouraging them to break another people's home. This is why they don't last in their marriages. To fear kwa. To fear kwa. I don't like Igbo curse words. Very sweet to pronounce. To fear kwa. Now another person they call Nigerian delicacies called say, just imagine the audacity of this side goat. Oh, it's an side goat, not beside hen. They don't call side hen. They don't call they don't call side goat. They don't call side hen. It's on a side goat now. Oh, somebody said I should stop laughing. May God not take laughter away from your life permanently. If you ever tell me to stop laughing again, I will block your entire generation. What is wrong with you? I'm ever gonna laugh. I mean, let me laugh. What do you want make I do? Make I dey cry? What's wrong with you? Okay, carry on for head then. You make no laugh. Sis, na side who? Side hen. Just love and a side hen, they call them. Okay? Nigerian deli say na the side goat. He say, imagine the audacity of this side goat calling Jesus inside adultery. Majority of these actresses are home wreckers. She's in the WhatsApp group of Mercy Aigbe, and when you're Mercy Aigbe. Oh my God. So, this is what has been trending, no? So, the debate has been all around how we got here. And I don't know. Thank you, Jare. Yeah. Thank you. Why am I not going to laugh? Is it my problem? Hello, Nije. You they drink Panadol for another man headache. You know the one I don't laugh. Even that one said we still find humor in all of it. Now the real ones when people they come here and call share. Now that one will go say, okay, this one, I beg. If you don't want to laugh, they cry then. It's not my portion. Along with Nije. Hit the like button, Jare. Now comedy we they do tonight. Laughter is good for the soul. My people, the week has been long. Release some of that stress, my people. Laugh, oh, laugh. Laugh properly. Let's continue. Let us continue. So the comment has been rived. Now people come, say, when this can happen, social media will start bringing out all your receipts. Mm? All your receipts, they've been bringing it out. So they brought this one out where Yo was saying that he had no sustainable job when he got married. And she said she will manage. Mhm. She never frustrated me for one day. It's been 16 years of marriage now. We are happy. Different things work for different people. And this was only 2 years ago. All right. Okay. I'm going to share my screen and show you guys something. This one is very, very important. Thank you. In his love. It's a hot mess, right? I beg, let's laugh. What can we do? Eh? Shale parawa. Kí la fẹ́ ṣe? There's nothing we can do about it. So if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, please forget about it. Okay? Forget about it. So I'm sharing my screen. I want to show you something very, very important here. Okay? Because no matter how we are, joking and laughing, we're still going to draw some lessons from this whole hot mess. Okay? So I'm sharing my screen, and this is what the social media people are digging out a lot of things. And they said that Yo was not taking care of his family as a result of this side Ewu. Mhm. And this is from Kemi Filani. And she wrote, he was always taking care of the side chick and her kids at the expense of his wife. So that means the side chick already has some children, right? I'm not sure how many. If you know, tell me in the comment section. Hmm. That he was always taking care of his side chicks, children, and the side chick. Mhm. And he said more can of worms have been opened on Nollywood actor Yul Edochie's relationship with his colleague Judy Austin. Okay, controversial blogger Curtis Jules revealed that the actor was always arguing with his wife over money issues, but would spend extravagantly on his side chick. Even Muslims say whether they marry more than one, they go tell you say their religion permits them. And as far as we know, the Quran will tell you if you can treat them equally. So you are not even a Muslim. And you are not treating them equally from what we are hearing now. So you were suffering your children because of side ewu, because of side hen. You see your life outside? Okay. And they allege that the actor never grudged when paying the side chick's kids' bills, but will complain when taking care of his wife's bills. Okay. So now the couple say, hey, wait, who go help me prepare this kind meal when Judy cook for you? Cause I dey cook I want cook for Dangote. Do you know you will be arguing with his wife? That's his first wife now, May, over money issues. But he will be paying for Judy's older children. So Judy has a boy and a girl from previous relationship willingly without any stress, even though these are her kids from previous relationship. Hmm? And he now went us to tell us about how, you know, he has four lovely children from his first marriage, three healthy boys and a girl. One of the first daughter is in university. She's already undergraduate. So, what do men want, my people? Wait till una dey fine. Wait till una dey fine. Wait till una dey fine. So basically, according to that article that I just read to you guys, he was Abi Eunice Kayamata at work. Is it Kayamata? Now Kayamata will go blame for this one, because now Kayamata don't cast to Eunice. Because even the seller of Kayamata self no get you know if he keep your husband. Why Kayamata no work for your husband? In fact, the major seller of Kayamata husband can't tell us say, oh now washi ke work, kole work. Kayamata is in the in the 419. Oh my goodness. Because the merchant of Kayamata that is from the north that told us that if you use this thing, your husband will never look outside. Your husband will never smile at a girl again. In fact, your husband will never even greet another woman again. Just use this thing. Pay me 300,000 and use this thing. And all the senators and all the big girls, big girls in Nigeria. They are using it to hook their men. Now auntie husband can't take off. Auntie husband took off. So how is Kayamata responsible? It's not Kayamata. Oluremi. It's not Kayamata. Nǹkan téèyàn ń jẹ ló máa ń pa. Nǹkan tó ń wúyàn is what you eat. Now wetin dey sweet person na you dey chop. The bottom line is that this is my own personal opinion about it. This lady with the big watermelons is an actress, okay? Then they meet for set, they had film all the time together. Now there the watermelon for entire eye. He thought say, okay, I want chop this egusi. I don't dey chop ogbono since. Make I try this egusi. Unfortunately, not taking papa advice. He no use raincoat. He can't enter under rain. Rain come beat am well. Everything poor. Now he can't give am belle. As he give am belle, then he had to marry her because now he was going to be exposed. Don't forget that he has political ambition, of which he has a lot of supporters, right? This Ewu, Nama, and I don't know even how to describe it. If we say that she's the side Ewu or the side goat, what is you? What is you? What are we going to call him? Are we going to call him the smelly head? The smelly head. He goat. Not say he goat. Head, they smell. Now don't see he goat before. He goats can smell. Now the smelly hairy goat say he won't become president of Nigeria. Now what he take start? Now wives, now he take start. Wife number 2. Now he go marry. Lost on gone. In this 2022, when we are trying to move forward in Nigeria, we are talking about emancipation. We are talking about how to move Nigeria forward. This he go say, I'm a man. I got to marry another wife. At 40 years with 4 grown children, beautiful children, he decided that, okay, this woman that suffered with me, that married me when I was a nobody, I like the picture of when they started. Because sometimes when you don't know where people are going, when people don't know where they are coming from, they might likely not know where they are going to. So I really, really love this picture. This is how they started. Very innocent. He was only 22. I'm sure, May was around 18 or 17. Very beautiful young girl. She decided that, okay, this is true love. Who love help? Who love help? Sisters, secure the bag, yo. Who love help? All the people where they talk say the women of these days don't want to manage. They don't want to manage. They're looking for rich men. Okay? Only 2 days ago, because me, as much as I like what money can buy, I'm not a materialistic person. And I don't like women always talking about money, 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 money. If you follow me on Instagram, you see what I posted about 2 days ago. I posted a video of Toke Makinwa that was talking about how money is everything. I was saying, you should have money. You too, do you like yourself? Do you like yourself? If a woman breaks up with you, and I was like, no, this is the wrong message. Talking seriously now. let's not, let's not let's not promote this. Let's not promote this. Don't go out there and be telling people, don't date a man that doesn't have money. If you don't have money, you can have potentials, So I believe in, working together, building and all that. But over and over again, we dey see all these brothers where they fall person hand, they go wash you for outside. They go throw away you for outside, they go shame you. You gotta say God. After 18 years and 4 solid children. Chai. So you can imagine. And it is the selfishness of the highest order. Because if he was thinking about the impact that this is going to have on his wife, May, the 4 beautiful children that they have together, of which I'm sure most of them are on social media, then he wouldn't. But he don't go chop for where you're not supposed to chop. Okay? And he was so confident that, whatever happens, I'm going to deal with it. I'm a man. Pikin can't enter. We don't feel blame Pikin, no. I don't feel say anything about Pikin, no, because children, they know they asked to be born, no. Beautiful children. The star that he gave birth to, very handsome boy. No, it's not the child's fault. So it's the adults that we hold responsible for whatever happens. So we talk about all these issues all the time. The daughter, all the children are so pretty. You know, if we talk about, being snatched, can a man really be snatched? Or it is what is hungering them? Nǹkan tó ń wù yín jẹ ni oníjẹkújẹ oníjẹkújẹ ni àwọn kan nù yín kò ń ṣe gbogbo yín o. It's not all of you. It's not all brothers, but some brothers, ha, if they see white one, they go follow. They see Oyibo, they go follow. They say, this one you too dark. Make we look for a light skin one. Okay. Now make a lot of Nigerian women they bleach. Now make them they bleach. Sonia is saying I shouldn't blame Tokia. She has her own fair share of let me see what Sonia is saying. She had her own fair share of heartbreak and she knows men will disgrace you. Might as well be with the man that has money. Yeah, I don't agree with her. She's too materialistic for my liking. Okay? All those men that she's talking about are married men. Okay? Sonia. So I can never agree with somebody that believes in dating sugar daddy. I'm sorry. I think you already know me by now. So you know I will never, ever. I'm a married woman and I will never agree to anything like that when you are talking about sugar daddies or securing the bag. I'm all for securing the bag, but you can do that yourself as a woman. Okay? You can. What's stopping you? You have two hands and two legs. Why do you need a man to secure the bag for you? That is my own message, but everybody has different orientation. So, to your title is Ireo. Okay? There is nothing a man is doing that a woman cannot do. You don't need a man to give you money. That is my own personal belief. Okay? And I thank God that you guys see that I work very hard and I demonstrate it to you. I'm going to do my house review very soon so that you will see what I've done with my house. I bought the house myself. I didn't buy it as a couple or anything like that. I challenged myself and I did it myself. Okay? Even my husband was telling me, take it easy, take it easy. I said, no, this is a challenge I set for myself. So the message that you need to be looking for old men that their skin is so then it remains for me that they use incontinence pad as they don't hold rich because of the bag. I beg, that's not what I stand for. Sonia, if you don't know that by now, then you don't know me at all. Okay? So I disagree with him. I disagree with her, I mean, on all counts of that. If you want to secure the bag, do it yourself. All right? There is decency and there's dignity in your own work when you work hard and you make your own money. That is my own stand. Now let's move on. So the discussion is around second wife. Second wife, whoa, my people, in 2022, they should say, I take second wife. I born pikin. See, me, this is my own stand. You, as the wife, you need to decide if you are going to allow that title of first wife and second wife, because it is not up to this smelly goat to come and tell you that he has second wife, because his assumption is that you are going to take it and you will remain there. And that is why it's good to empower yourself. Unfortunately, when you marry very early, like people like me now that married at 17 or 18 and start having children, 4 children. So you can imagine, I'm sure he's the breadwinner of the family. Even though she has something she's doing, he will be the breadwinner of the family. So if you are not empowered, then you cannot have much say. The more empowered you are, the more capacity you have, the more voice you have. Yeah, polygamy is legal in Nigeria. Who is asking? Love. Yeah, it is legal. Don't you know half of Nigeria is Muslim? Polygamy is legal. But we're not talking about the legality here now. We're talking about the morality aspect of it. That's what we're talking about. All right? It's legal. My people, so if you secure your own bag and you have your own thing that you are doing as a woman, then you fit decide, say, they never born the person where go come tell me, say, me, I be first wife, say you want marry another wife. La, 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 la. Just so we didn't, this is not our agreement that I will be first wife and you will have another wife. So it is up to you as a woman to decide if you want to bear that title of first wife or another one. Yeah, let me say we still have another one. You think it's going to stop? He's not gonna stop. But now that he has, the first wife is slim, beautiful woman, really gorgeous. She can be a model. Now he has one with heavy watermelon. The third one is gonna be Dudu Oshu. You know what they call Dudu? The one that because he will still go to set. He will go to set. So you will see another one. The one that is Dudu Oshu. Maybe that one will have the kind of bakasi that one will have. It will be serious. So because greed has no limits, my people. Greed has no limits. Yeah, it needs a black one. These ones are too light. There's that you see, greed, no the end. And you see the funny thing, men always think that they are the ones that like variety. They always think, oh, I have to now. After all, I'm eating ogbono all the time. I need to eat the kind corn now. Everybody likes variety. Okay, if you've been married for a long time, if not because of the things that you hold dear, that you hold very close to your heart, the temptation will always be there. You will see people that you will like. You see people that you're attracted to. You see people that you admire. But you don't act on it because you are in a committed relationship called marriage. So when men they think say some brothers they think say no lady them like variety, I just they look then they laugh. Hmm? Somebody is talking about Elon Musk. Thank you very much. That's what I was saying at the beginning. I was asking my sons whether they don't send people go moon. And son. Elon Musk, Esther says shameless man. Elon Musk is a global entrepreneur and is about to seal a deal of 44 billion to acquire Twitter with 200 million users worldwide. Many Nigerian men are distracted by greed and zero vision. Esther, I too like you. I like you well. These are the people that we are hoping. Someone like you, Oludosho, is the one we are hoping that they will shape the future of Nigeria by actively participating in politics. Okay? We say we don't want all this baba again. They are tired and they should retire. Let them go. We don't want them again. And I actually thought he has potentials. But I don't know say now the other room, now potentials. Oh God. That person will say, make I not laugh again. I beg. No funny. His potentials are in the other room. Ashe, you, that's me. When I even there yourself, they say, oh God, let him just win. If he can even become governor of Anambra State, we will thank God that at least all these old men should go and rest. We don't know say all in power now for the other room now in deal. Now watermelon they chase up and down. They look for variety. Variety is the spice of life. They chop here, they chop here, they chop here. 18 years of marriage, you don't even care. You don't even care. Keeping it real with Jenny. How are you, love? Hey, oh, Bele, my dear. Sorry, I need to talk to you. You're welcome. We don't understand about mathematics, arithmetics, and all the what do they call the all those styles. You get one book like that. Now, when would they? No, not the book. You get one thing like that when we see those days when I was in uni. We saw one thing like that where you get all these styles. You know all these style? I don't see that book before. All those Japanese style, you go raise your head, you go raise your leg, you go reach ceiling, you go twist, go back. If you be woman where you get skin, say you get small body, or you're for you, you cannot do half of the style on that thing. And you can't talk, say, okay, look at his wife. Just look at her. What do you want? You have a beautiful family. You have a beautiful family. You decided that at 40 years old, it's another wife that I want. If a young man like this at 40, in Kama Sutra, Natun Sabi book, Kama Sutra, he say, men no sabi do Kama Sutra, but men is not fat, oh, men na slim woman, oh. As far as I can see, she can be flexible and try, oh. Even if she not fit do Sutra, she go try Kama. Say na Kama Sutra. So you go first do Kama. If you know if you do Sutra, at least you don't try. You go still try pass the people where be say they all like that, say, okay, Have you finished? 5 minutes later, they say, are you done? Oh, my people. Ruby says, no proper lights, water, healthcare, infrastructure, education, etc. And the only thing he can think of is a second wife. Some Nigerians are totally embarrassing, and many wanted to get upset with Trump. Oh my God. I don't know. Ruby, see me see trouble. At least if May cannot do Kama Sutra, she will try Kama and will leave the remaining Sutra. Now, small person go dey learn. But he can't decide, say, no, I want this one. This is the one that I want now. Now you go put in head. Before you know, Pikin don't land. So, I mean, in a situation like this, what do you even do as a woman? Mhm. What do you do? And when you have people you think in Nigeria that inspire you, youths that you think inspire you, that these are the future, and they start acting like ancestors like this. The other day, I say, I laugh you on your don't delete. I can't think of all the wives who marry. I say, what will happen to all these wives now? I don't come ask my husband, I say, hey, if you see all the hot women, fine girls where they marry, 20-something year old, 30-something, who go marry them now? Those ones are ancestors. They don't live their life, they don't go. So if these young ones can't they behave like this now, can't they behave like he goats like this? Eh? What is there any hope? What can we do? Or what can we even say? Which way Nigeria? Where are we going, my people? And if you are a woman, I particularly want to hear from women who their husbands have, strayed, they married men who decided that they need watermelon, or they need bakasi, or they need the kind corn, one thing different from whatever they have. I want to hear from you. What would she do? Someone like this, you like Mrs. Edochie now. Because to be honest, some people were tagging me all over social media on Instagram and say, Auntie B, oh, Auntie B, come and see, oh, Auntie B, because I know say this kind of time, I they can't put for my head. I go they sell free pure water. Now I they sell for top of this. On top of this matter, Mr. Aigbe, you go say this woman, they send you to me, leave me alone. I take it, I see Pepe. Anybody wey no leave your husband alone, they enter my trouble. They enter my trouble. I am not a friend of side hen and side ewu. Once you are side ewu, don't come near me. I befriended somebody in real life because they said they can marry somebody's wife, somebody's husband. I said, ẹnìkan ló gbà tèmi now, ẹnìkan ló gbọ́kọ tèmi, so tí bá gbọ́kọ anybody kò ṣe kankan. Ayé ń ṣerú ẹ̀. Now saying, and you call yourself my friend, I beg. I'm not doing friend with you again. Next time she call me, I say, I beg, don't call me again. We are not friends. Bridget, what did I do? I say you can snatch husband. So if you can snatch husband, how can me and you be friends? We cannot be friends. Yes. People are talking, everybody's talking about Elon Musk buying Twitter, you know. Tesla, a car that it doesn't need petrol, 100% electric. Wetin we dey do for Nigeria? All we think about na kerewa. Kerewa. Money afternoon night. Everything about Nigeria is marriage and kerewa. Marriage and kerewa. Na im dey sell for Nigeria. Marriage and kerewa. Now wetin all these ones? These are the people that we thought would be the future of politics in Nigeria. Me, I was hoping that one day, if he keeps trying, he might get there. I know Nigerian politics is not so easy to break even for, someone that is a newbie like this. At least he will start from somewhere. Maybe he will go to the House of Rep. From there, he will work himself up, someday. But this one now, go see. President, he call President Ini. President of Women. Now, Women Association president. He's a president, though. You people don't know he's a president. He's a president. President of women. That's what he is. Somebody say Leoman should come and buy Nigeria. When I want to sell Nigeria. Oh my God. Who wants to sell Nigeria? Oh, Nigeria is for sale. Leoman, they say you should come. Oh, please. Oga, we need you. Yeah. We need you, Eliamas. Come, please. Eh? Hmm. Yes. Somebody said marrying two women. YouTube Nigeria TV says marrying two women doesn't mean you are a man. It simply means that you are just about to suffer and breed confusion among your generation. Hmm. So people are praising his father because he doesn't have two wives, but you forgotten what the father said. Eh? You forgotten. The father said there you should put, you know, yes. Eunice, in America, people are going to the moon and breaking barriers, but Africans are focused on polygamy, polygamous marriages. Good Lord. Hmm. When do we get a break? I don't know. I do not know, my people. If you ask me who I go ask, I'm sharing my link in this comment section. I don't laugh, tire. My head hurts. The vision is Kerewa. How yes, gonna yes. His vision is Kerewa. I'm marrying plenty wife. So I mean, what I just want to ask is that if you have an experience like this, your husband decided that he wanted another wife. Because trust me, a lot of women have told me privately that their husband said they must take another wife. What do you do? Or what have you done if you experience something like that? How did you manage it? And with this kind of, the people that we trusted and hoped that, maybe perhaps one day they can take Nigeria somewhere. Is this not so overwhelmingly disappointing? My goodness. I look at him with my eye and I just see that he's just empty. I thought he was wise. I thought he was someone that has wisdom. But I just see him now like saying in a correct the he goat na him be. Monica Fernandez, welcome, my darling. My link is in the comment section. Anybody that wants to join in the conversation, please come in. We're not going to be long.
Auntie B, good evening. Good evening, house.
Welcome.
Good evening. Longest time.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Man, these broadcasts today, this vlog na very heartbroken thing. 18 years. How can you betray somebody like this? I actually want to recover. Me, I'm not even thinking about his stupidity. Because instead of him to be thinking of how to carry Nigeria, go front, pay all the debt where they done the whole Chinese. And not to carry another woman, I ain't come think saying go fit do. But this woman now, how is she going to recover?
Hmm.
After all the hunger where she don't pass through. You know, see the way that they marry?
Mm-hmm.
Now that she's supposed to be enjoying, you just betray her like that?
Yes.
Wow. Some people, they don't even they think.
No, they're not a tinko.
As
They're
in, this is the highest of wickedness. As in,
mm-hmm.
you know how I pass this one now. When they flaunt another woman, like, hey, Jesus. As if saying that you're right. Okay, you know, get right. This is one of the things wey make the Nigerian girls. I know say I not join them for some of the things wey they do. But the ones where they know they won't date your single guy wey not get money. Now because
Yes.
of all this nonsense.
Oh yes.
I
Oh
will not
yes.
suffer with you. Follow you drink Gary. Tomorrow now you can't do okay where you supposed to they flaunt me anyhow, make her they fly everywhere. Now another woman you won't marry. What is this now? I mean that they get conscience. This life, if you don't have conscience, you're not supposed to even live. This is wickedness. I pray may the picking not be you in Jesus' name.
If you were don't claim already.
He don't do DNA. How many
Oh.
sugar daddy this one go get? I pray may not be your own. May this disgrace will put for your wife body, may enter in body. Which kind
He
of
tell you
nonsense
say
be that one now?
he tell you say one go do DNA. He tell
No
you say
problem. Now something go happen along the line. You know something say they happen for Nollywood movie, go happen for your house like that. In blood, not go be the same.
now set
Nonsense.
there for the meet when they go out film. Now there.
I so wicked, and I be the like if you're not watching film again. Useless man. What
Oh
what
my God.
nonsense? I'm not this one too this guy too wicked. Even
Yeah.
if you're tired of your wife, then divorce her, clean ground, make she move on, then you'll go marry another woman.
Yeah.
Not
Let's
be
talk
she
about
sit
this
there your house.
cheating. He don't they cheat for a long time before picking enter so we come marry am. You know ba?
Because you see, I mean, you get one thing I don't like about women where they Nigeria. Not be all of them, some women where they Nigeria.
Mm.
Their husband will be cheating. Remember AY, brother, wife? They thought say we die here. This is
Mm-hmm.
the problem.
Mm-hmm.
This man cheat on you once, you forgive him. He cheat on you the second time, you no move. He cheat on you the third time. Of course, say Pikin go come now. She's even lucky say now Pikin come. I'm not blaming her, but why will you allow a man to be cheating on you? Give am make see test for me for the same place where they serve you now. See cheat on them now. Why then go feel recover for life? You cheat on a man once, they will not love a woman again in their life.
Somebody thought if na America and I for clean and out for with child support with 4 children, he will not have a dime to his name anymore.
But na
But
Nigeria, they know where for they made all
Nigeria,
those mistakes now.
now when he like, he go pay school fees. In fact, if he move in with the new wife now, he can leave May and move in with this Judy now. Go and stay with her. He can. I just
But
pray
it's so
that
painful.
this the number one lesson for here today, Monica and my people. Please give this video a thumbs up. We have 1,800 people watching. 1,900. God bless you guys. Please give this video a thumbs up. The number one lesson today, we they talk about marrying late yesterday. And some people still they talk say it's not the right thing. It's okay. We should encourage people to marry early. You see,
No, the men, I
marry
believe that the men are supposed to make their money first before they marry.
no
Let's see your
another.
true color when you have your money, for God's sake. Because
If
these men, they
woman
want to come
marry
as
early,
clean if they don't get money.
if you marry early as a lady, the danger is that you never secure yourself financially. Because even school self, you never finish. Because she married him when she was just about 18, 17.
Just
Now she
imagine. I
married.
just pray say she gets something that
So
she's
even if
doing.
she can't even go university in her house, you go for go university. That time when you don't born children. You understand? So how you take raise 4 children when you won't stick, the most way you will feel do if you want really establish yourself, at least get first degree or start a business and don't they settle small before you think of marriage. But when you marry early like that, they make women they very deprived. You will come they rely on the man. And now
Yeah,
wait
because
I never
most
ever want for my
most
life.
most men not the one they agree make their wife come to grow when they marry and when she not get any degree, nothing. She's still small.
Eh.
Don't agree make she too grow.
Or
Because they
marry
just
and
want
smile go say we'll go to
they,
school in my house. But he is a
yeah, they
graduate
just
now. He
want
go
cheat
school
her, they
now.
want oppress her.
He go school now. Hmm? He go
Ah,
school.
it's so painful. I don't even know whether this one will get education. Because person will get education no go misbehave like this.
He gets
This is
education,
this
no.
is wickedness now.
Uh-huh. That one not they
This
stop
is
them, oh.
wickedness.
He not stop them.
No, for
So
real,
now,
I just pray may this pikin not be
okay.
may the pikin not be may he suffer, may he still suffer. All of us will still go through now.
Hmm.
No, the man is wicked, sha. Just pray she has something doing because heartbreak and no money, they not be two friends, eh? They don't work
Good,
together.
good victory. Say marry another wife means that he is tired of her.
Of course now, once a man start cheating, me, the way me to understand cheating, I don't know whether na my former life, the man wey I fit marry cheat on me, now the two of them come gather kill me because the way the thing they do me for body, normal. Once you start cheating, for me, you don't like me again.
Hmm.
Because if you like me, because you can't say you like somebody like your body, you carry needle, they choke your body. That thing is painful. Ah,
Meanwhile, if now woman now, if now woman, I was reading something this morning that one of my subscribers here sent to me about Magun. You don't hear about Magun before, Monica?
no,
You never
no.
hear of Magun? Okay, the Yoruba people in the house will know about Magun. Magun na juju where they put for woman body so that if you dey husband house, you
Okay,
can't go
that level that year, where if
thunderbolt.
anything happen, they go knock, they go hang.
Eba, yeah, na
Okay, okay.
thunderbolt. He sent that to me. I think we'll do a show about it. Make you see how oppressive African society, the Nigerian society is so oppressed. Sometimes they sit down and think and say, what do women do?
No, the thing is, they should create some for men as well. They need
I
to.
read something. I read something for Instagram 2 days ago. I read something for Instagram now. Augusta God post them. He talks say the girl saying they ask for advice. You know the advice he wants. He say that the husband married her in Nigeria, kept her in Nigeria, and returned back to Obodoyibo. Now all this
Okay.
intercontinental marriage.
No, all those men, I use a pity for them. May they continue. If they see the way boys stay sharp for Nigeria, may they continue.
No, he can't leave the wife for there. Mhm. He can't come back now after how many years? He can't talk, say how many years? Make a check, make a confirm the number of years gone where he stay for abroad. He no come oh, all this while where he did, so he no come oh. He did there oh, day for Obodo Ibo. 7
And the
years.
and the woman was waiting.
The woman was waiting 7 years.
Hmm.
Now wait for her.
To process person paper, the highest maybe a year and 4 months. Maybe
No,
because of say
you wait now. Make her
one
finish the
or two
story now.
complications from join. Just me giant TB.
After 7 years, he come back. You know what he said? He said that she must swear, say she never follow another man all these 7 years where they abroad. Monica, they laugh. They laugh. Monica, you
No,
be bad girl, though. Why you they
I
laugh?
be bad girl. May he first swear now.
No, he not saying go swear. He say make the
No,
woman.
no, 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 no. We need to do one for like in order. He go swear, the woman go swear. So is this man not telling me say for the 7 years when he spent, he not change women like rapper? Or women not born for him like what do they call him? Hey, it's what
Now the woman they run kata kata
I
now. He
still
say
blame the women will be so okay, yes. If a man comes from abroad, tell you say, hey, I want to marry you. Auntie Mona sit down Mona talk. How long am I staying for? When is my document going to be prepared? When am I coming? This is the time I give you. Give them at least women, if you are listening, if you are in Nigeria, give them highest 2 years, because if there's any delay, you won't appeal. This is the normal time that it's going to take. More than 2 years, this man is playing with you.
Eunice say swear with Bible. Which kind Bible? Juju. Some make us swear Juju say another man never follow on since 7 years when he leave her. He abandoned her for Nigeria for 7 years. He
No,
come back now.
I blame the woman where she stay. Me, you leave me like that for 7 years. Now one day I'll say I dey go market, nobody go
She
see
they
me
run
again.
up and down now. They look for
Both my
advice.
papa,
Say,
of course, say that one they don't knock am front back center. Do I blame her? I don't.
He's in her front back. They don't do yeah, what be that thing where they tell me just now? They don't do Kama Sutra with them.
They
He said
don't,
make she can't
they
swear.
don't spin am, they don't tie am,
He
follow
said make
everywhere.
she can't do oath. The woman can't run up and down talk say, you don't know what to do. At this point, I'm scared of losing my marriage. He treats us well when he is away. I love him so much, but I won't allow my emotion and kidney to roll over.
Make she relax, see, says and don't meet am.
He
But
said he
do
don't
I
sleep
blame
with
her?
somebody. He said he
Of
don't sleep with
course,
somebody just once.
I
Of
not
course,
be
he not
one
go
see
tell
you
us
know
if
how
na
many
only one.
times. You know how many times. They don't spin, they don't spin her.
They don't shine Congo tire. He said na once. As he
Which
won't
kind
tell us the
one?
story, man, sweet us. He said na once.
You know, nothing like that be once. But
Oh my God.
I blame her for staying. If a man has
Ah.
documents, not be say
Mm.
return, they can put
Some
her for
people don't stay
prison.
longer. Even Pastor Shola did a video when he was talking about how America separated and wife for 15 years. Some people don't stay longer, Monica. For real. Not be
But
joke.
what was their reason? Their document never strong reach.
Ah, okay.
Because if you just marry, you enter jant. That one a big risk. Say the man can stay like 10 years,
If
15
anybody
years.
marry a wife
Mostly down
and
a
they stay
UK
for
one a
abroad,
day.
if you there abroad or now the woman dey Nigeria or you dey Nigeria, anytime one are join together again, there's no need to go to the pastor and start asking questions. Just forget that one.
Maybe the first night before I touch your wife, made any damn ask
Ask
themselves
for
for forgiveness of
forgiveness.
sin. I'm
Just say, God, Father, Lord, the body, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Lord, forgive us.
according to this film, it said the species of men that God, the species of men that are around right now. Before there's do anything, daughter of Zion have off pants.
My
Men,
goodness. I don't feel laugh. Now go
men,
first ask for forgiveness. Say, God, we are starting afresh now. The marriage
yes,
has been on
so
break because of distance. Help us, Lord.
of
Oh,
course,
Jesus.
because the man cannot say come and do this thing. You can't
Now,
leave a woman
now
for
they
7 years,
ask her for
mostly
the
to
comment
get
section,
documents.
say, make they ask the girl, say, whether both of them go swear to make it even. If the man insists to make you swear, make him say swear so that both of us go
Now the
swear.
man supposed to first swear.
Oh, thank
Then
you,
the wife go
Monica.
come follow and swear.
You do well, my darling.
Thank you so much, Auntie Bijay.
Take care of yourself, my love.
I will. I
Mm.
got to the house. Nick, I saw you.
I love that
Love
they hate
you.
you. That they hate you.
Auntie yes. I throw you kiss.
Yes. Bumi, you are welcome.
Auntie B.
Welcome, my darling. How you
I
see
mean,
this matter? This matter tie wrapper. Why you just see this matter? You not strong.
it's
He
very
tie
funny.
wrapper, he wear skirt and blouse, come put wrapper on top like sister. What did they call that sister where they carry anointing oil drink? Every minute where they drink anointing oil.
Ah, Auntie Monica don't talk and finish. Like seriously, women we allow. What you allow is what you keep getting, you know. But it's so sad. I've also noticed that men that speak big grammar, they are the ones that we think that they're wise or they have small sense. Now them they do like mumu pass. This man, if you see her for interview, they speak grammar. Say it be
With
like my
that
papa.
invoice, you gonna use
My
that invoice,
papa
they
said,
confuse us. They
I they tell
confuse
you,
everybody with that invoice,
I
will be
they
like
tell
Barry White.
my
If you fall
papa go
asleep,
this
you they listen to Ram.
I tell you, my papa go to speak grammar, just dey look am. This man, you know, say you don't even get any level in this house. Because my papa too, all of them, they did the same WhatsApp group. All of them, they go marry one year, marry that. No, they don't have respect. So which
Thank you. Wonderful scholar, sister Equetus. Equitos. Now they carry anointing oil, they drink every minute. Now
is
so.
my questions? Seriously, they don't have respect for you. So are you if you already see it, and another thing women again is that you'll be like, oh, because of the marriage, this is 18 years. I don't even know what thing you do for marriage for that young. Like, seriously, well, you're supposed to be gyrating, be
They
living
say
your
you give
life.
her belly. That's what I heard. That he impregnated her as well. That's why he had to marry her.
Auntie B, I don't know. I think I tie wrapper. So it's so heartbreaking. Like, I feel for her. Her identity is already in that marriage. Obviously, she's already bearing his name. Where she wants starting? Where she wants start? She has grown up kids. You know, it's so bad. It's so bad. You're just, I'm sure our world is rocked to left, to right, center. She don't know what to do. And this man is also a
And this
public
woman
figure.
already has 2 kids for someone else.
Are you see? Eh?
Yes,
Auntie B,
so this
seriously,
side
oh,
this side hen has 2 children already now.
I didn't know. I
Oh,
should
you
be
didn't
like
follow the
this.
story from the beginning. They say it's you that has been paying school fees and doing everything for those children, neglecting his own children because
Hey,
of this side hen. This
um,
side Nama.
hey, yeah,
Mm.
she don't cook chop, and he said one chop. I know, I don't believe in the give man.
Kayamata.
I don't believe in it, but as the man said one chop, so she said do whatever she because it doesn't make sense. It's not argument. It's not like his wife don't have kids. They share, and I remember you said that they have beautiful kids. I don't really know him, but I see in movies and I see his interviews making around. But they have kids, and Igbo man they always find boy. They have boy.
Look at the
So,
screen and see children. My
ah
dear.
my God, no
Gumi,
fine boy, oh
what do
fine
you they
boy.
find when you know see for this children body? You know see as all of them cute.
Three boys, qua. Hey,
Three
nah,
whole boys now in gets. If
there's
na
a
person wey go carry their
fuck
family
up,
name, Edochie name to the 20th generation, they full
fuck
ground.
up, fuck up, mess up. Yeah. I hope I hope she's going to plan her exit strategy because I don't know of Igbo men. Igbo men are married. I know that they cheat around. You know,
It's
they do.
very hard to see Igbo men with 2 wives, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
They
not
are
very
like this.
common in Igbo
Yeah,
land.
they cheat.
Yeah.
They cheat.
Of
Another men.
course.
They cheat,
Yeah.
but they don't marry. But this one, we say I'm with a full chest, say you don't pay bride price. This one, Tyra, I'm
Now
just so sad.
Yoruba men, they get degree for cheating and marrying plenty wives.
Yeah, yeah.
And Urobo. They say one
Hmm.
pastor told us before you see Urobo, if you see Urobo man with one wife, now anointing.
Yeah.
Even the anointing serve, they blink, they shake.
Even like traffic light, they shake
Even
and
like driving like if it change to green
hey.
or red
It's so
anytime.
bad. It's so bad. Everywhere you go on social media, on Twitter, people are talking about him. Clubhouse, people are talking about him. And I really, really was like, oh, maybe this man, like you said, if he carry Nigeria, reach some kind places where we supposed
We
go.
had so much hope. Now
Um,
he don't mess up, man.
it
He
is
mess up.
possible. I
Nah,
hope that woman has some stash, like she has money somewhere, because that
nah,
man,
in the fuck up. Fuck up,
he will
real.
fuck up,
In the
oh,
fuck up.
fuck up. We sound like Alaba boys.
I don't get a boyfriend before. I want to tell it.
It well. We have to listen ourselves. All these men, like seriously, men are not. See, if you put your heart there, say you they love. That's why I say yesterday. I was saying marriage. It's not like it's overrated. But you go inside now, see, they go still embarrass you. All this
Mm.
embarrassment, they don't even care for you. They don't respect you. And if you see it firsthand, if you don't tackle it, you don't tire. You don't buy 20 yards for that too.
You
But they
don't
go
buy market,
you
oh.
don't buy market.
Mm. Now,
Mm,
wow.
well,
Who go pay this one now? Who go pay this basic now?
who will pay the
Eh?
market? I
Who
don't
go
know.
pay? Who go
I
pay?
pray like Auntie, like Madam Monica said. I pray that that child is not his own. I pray it's not his own in Jesus' name, so that he will know
Okay.
it. He will see the pain. He will see the pain. He will feel the pain, or he will feel close to the pain that his wife is feeling, and the embarrassment that he's throwing out because they are of the age where they can go on the internet and see this rubbish.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you,
Thank
Bumi.
you.
Hmm. Oh my God. Thanks, my darling. That's a wishful thinking, no? But I join my faith with yours. Hmm? Fancy Face say in some states in the US, a wife can bring a lawsuit against her husband's mistress for breaking her home. North Carolina, Mississippi, South Dakota, New Mexico, Utah, and Hawaii. Okay. Unfortunately, na Nigeria we dey assist me. Timothy said, but what is the way forward for women? Hmm? What's really our contingency plan? Because I've just been reflecting. This can happen to any of us. Very, very good question. Contingency plan. A few things come to my mind, but I'm going to take my next caller. Is it Iyere? Or how do you call it? Is it Ayere?
Yeah, yeah, that's
Ayere.
good. Yeah.
You're welcome. How are
Hi,
you?
Auntie V. I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. What do you have to say?
Um, I will start by saying, because I've had some people that I know that found themselves as side chicks, and it just never ends well.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's built on distrust from the meantime, from the beginning of the relationship. It's
Yeah.
based on lies, disloyalty. You can't call them at a certain time. At that moment, the woman doesn't realize that there's no way he's gonna treat you the same way. Actually, those women that I know were treated worse because the foundation on the relationship was built on lies. So
Yeah.
he's looking at it like, if you can tolerate me while I was with another woman or while I'm married, then you really have no self worth. So that's what a lot of women fail to understand. Once you're sharing the man, it looks like, okay, I got this. But once he becomes yours, then you
Mm-hmm.
get to see the other side that the
Mm-hmm.
woman that is with him has been putting up with. So it doesn't end well.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll also say, for women, we really need to start supporting other women. So because I really say somehow it is us, even though the man took the vows. I'm not married. I'm
Mm-hmm.
39. I have a good job.
Mm-hmm.
So I work with doctors. So a lot of time they'll talk to you and they're married. If you
Mm-hmm.
tell them no and say you need to respect your wife, I feel
Mm-hmm.
like if women approach that situation in that manner,
Mm-hmm.
it's like supporting another women, because
Right.
all my colleagues, they're married, they have kids, and
Mm-hmm.
they will still try to talk to you just because, and then you have it going for you, you make good money, not even though you tell them, I don't want to get married, I don't have kids. So I feel like we need to support each other
Mm-hmm.
because the fact that this girl is out and she's accepting to be a second wife, she already has kids,
Mm-hmm.
that's already a bad foundation.
Right.
But he might not be seeing that right now. That's not what he wants. But the truth is, he's done a lot of interviews where he spoke well of his first wife. He said nothing but good things about her, which I think that was good because now men cannot make excuse that maybe she did that or did this because all his interviews about her has been great,
Yeah.
amazing. So
Mm-hmm.
it's on him. He took the vows. It's not gonna end well. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
anyone that ended well. So the wife needs to hold her head up high. I really hope she has something going for herself where she doesn't have to feel like I really need this man and just let them be. It's not going to end well. That's just the honest truth. So that's my take on it.
Thank you very much,
You're
Ayere. You are
welcome. Thank
right. It will not end well. I say it all the time here. You
you.
cannot build your happiness on another
And,
woman's pain. Mm-mm. God don't like ugly. And this is all shades of ugly. So
mhm,
let her have a day in the sun now. As I'm talking to you now, she's trending. Lady
mhm,
IKG has just posted so many pictures of her. I never heard of this woman before,
mhm.
even though they say because I don't really watch I don't watch TV. I
Yeah.
don't watch Nollywood. Maybe I'll ask my husband. I probably know her because he watches more of
Mhm,
not these Nollywood movies. But now everybody knows her. So she's gone
mhm,
to do a photo shoot taking so many pictures, probably in preparation for this, because I know they talked about it before he
Mm-hmm.
came out with this. So she's trending now, but it is not going to end well. And I
Mm-mm.
believe that strongly.
Yeah,
Because
it
you are
won't.
building your happiness on another woman's pain. God don't
Mm-hmm.
like that. No, it
Yeah.
won't end well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's watch and see now. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We are here for it.
Yeah.
We are here. Thank you, my darling, for your
You're
contribution.
welcome.
Have a
Thank
good
you, Auntie
afternoon.
B. You
Don't
too,
listen to
Auntie B.
those doctors. They are not
Oh
not
no, I
okay.
don't give them room for
They are not okay.
anything.
Let them go to their wives. I
Yeah,
don't know why.
they're all married.
Doctors
It's
always, I
terrible.
don't know. Why do doctors cheat too much?
Yeah,
They
it's
do. I think it's
terrible.
something to do with their training or something. I don't know. But even
Mm-hmm.
in Nigeria, doctors always philandrous. A lot of them, not all of them, but most of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, my darling.
You're welcome, Auntie
Have a good
B.
day.
You too, Auntie B. Thank you.
Bye, sweetheart. Winnie, you are welcome.
Thank you, my sister. I am so glad to be in your show.
Thank you. How are you? I haven't seen you before.
Yes, I am from the US. I watch your shows, but I'm from Kenya.
I could tell that you are Kenya with your name.
Yes,
Kazungu.
yes,
That's
yes.
Kazungu. Did I pronounce it right?
You pronounced it so well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
thank you so much. I am going to talk like a woman
Mm-hmm.
who has been married before, lost a
Mm-hmm.
husband, and remarried again last year.
Right.
It is very painful to
Mm-hmm.
lose a husband to another man, to another woman.
Woman. Yeah.
It's very painful.
Hmm.
And we may come here and kind of like pretend we don't know the pain that woman is going
Mm-hmm.
through. We may
Mm-hmm.
say, oh, hold your head up, but it's easier said than done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, maybe a lot of people may not like what I'm going to say, but I will say it
Go ahead.
because we are Africans.
Mm-hmm.
My sister, you need to go somewhere and get your husband back. This man is confused because that watermelon has also
Mm-hmm.
gone somewhere. He has gone somewhere.
We've given her a name,
He's
watermelon.
gone somewhere to get this man where he is. This is not this man's mind. She
Okay.
went somewhere and she got this man.
Okay. So she
My
should the wife should go and get him back.
go somewhere too and get him back.
Okay.
Straight up. And that's my point. Because you don't know how it hurts. This person has stayed with this man for 17 years
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
from nothing. This is the woman who was behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even sometimes he didn't even have money to buy outfits.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She was there.
Mm-hmm.
He was there. It hurts. And it's so easy to say, oh, pack your things and go. Pack my things and go where?
Hmm.
No, I'm not going to pack my things and go, but I'll go somewhere and get my husband back.
Okay.
Yes. And
All
that is
right.
my take.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you so much.
sis. I really appreciate your contribution, sis Winnie. God bless you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye. Sis Winnie is not having it though. She said, go and get your husband back. Wherever she went, watermelon went. Wherever this watermelon went, blood of Jesus, we deliver you, Edochie, today by the blood of Jesus. Blood of Jesus, Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire. Help us to deliver you, Edochie. He's a happily married man, no, wherever they took his name to. All the Kayamata must clear. In Jesus' name, we deliver him. Oh, oh my goodness. Yeah, wetin person like to shop na in dey finish my people. Ibi, you're welcome. Unmute yourself. Good evening. I'm having so much fun. Honestly, I feel very bad for May, but you know what? Life happens. Like Temiti said, this is happening very frequently now. Women need to have a contingency plan. What's the way forward if it happens to you? And it can happen to anybody. It's true. So, Ibi, what's the way forward for women? How do we protect ourselves from this crushing thing of second wife and side chicks and side melons?
Auntie B, good evening or good
You're welcome.
afternoon. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma, I can.
Okay,
You're
yes,
welcome.
good afternoon, ma. Thank you so much. First of all, I just want to say thank you. I listened to the show after work yesterday. For yesterday, I just want to say thank you because it really encouraged me, spoke to me because I was kind of, I think I sent you a text yesterday through WhatsApp, but I just want to say thank you because it really encouraged me and then boosted my spirit. But however, speaking on this particular topic,
Mm-hmm.
um, if there's anyone that knows the lady as the wife of Edochie, or if the wife is going to listen to this show, is that one thing she should know is, like she said, God is going to judge them. Absolutely, I believe in karma. You know, I believe in whatever you sow, that you shall reap. You understand, and I believe that strongly. It might take some time, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but she should hold her head strong. Like the last caller said, it may be difficult, but one
Mm-hmm.
thing I want you to focus on, it hurts deeply, deeply. It does hurt because this is betrayal. But one thing, hold on to God. That's one. Two, focus on your kids. That's the most important thing she should be looking at, you know. And three, like the caller said, too, I sometimes, like I keep telling people, in this day and age we are living in, there's something that is called the Jezebel spirit, and it's as if it has been, no, it is been there, but in the world we are living in this day, it's been launched out. Jezebel spirit is not just for women alone; it's both for
Mm-hmm.
men. See
Mm-hmm.
Osinachi, for example. Osinachi's husband is a Jezebel spirit. So anybody that is supposed to, you know, not even if you have a future, you have a destiny, you're going to be a great person. The devil
Mm-hmm.
will always send a Jezebel spirit to you. So
Mm-hmm.
that's one thing that people should always be aware of in this time and
Mm-hmm.
age we are living in. And that's one thing I'm saying, that whatever she wants to do, if she wants to fight for divorce, whatever that's her choice. Let her do. But what she should hold on to, like she said, God will judge them. I believe in that statement she's made. She should hold on to that. She shouldn't listen to people that will want to tell her to stray away, to start fighting the lady. Because hey, like the other lady said, the world we're living in is a very deep world. You don't know what this other watermelon has gone to do.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to start fighting here and there, that's why I say protect your children. The man can die tomorrow. What about you and your children? That's your future. You understand? The man has
Mm-hmm.
gone to mess up and whatever. You know what? He will come back. He will come back and he will beg. You understand? And this watermelon now, I'm sorry to say, oh, forgive what I'm going to say. You know, the
Mm-hmm.
Jezebel spirit, maybe yeah, they've seen that this man will be great. Like we're talking, oh, president or senator or whatever. This is
Yeah.
so distracting.
Yeah.
And the mumuna has fallen into the trap. But the woman too should not come and drag her kids, who is the future. And if she has something she's doing, focus on that. It does hurt, no doubt about it. It
Mm-hmm.
absolutely hurt. We would not negate that. But what do you do? Look at your children.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your children, look at God, and God is a just God. It will take time, but absolutely, He would judge watermelon. He
Okay.
would judge her. So basically, that's what I really want to say. But another thing I want to say is that this day and age, we women, we should be careful of all these, both men too. You know, I'm not married, but it's something that I'm very careful of.
It's
Jezebel,
not women that should be careful of Jezebel spirit. It's
both
men.
men and
It's
women.
men. What
What
has
is,
women got to do with it? We
no,
can't put that
this what
burden
I
on
mean is
women.
what
They
I
are
mean
the
by
ones, the
Jezebel
men are
spirit.
the ones that go out to look for watermelon.
No, I'm
So,
not talking in regards to relationship now. Yes, relation. What I mean by Jezebel spirit, for me now, let me put myself now as a woman. I'm saying
mm,
I will be careful of Jezebel spirit in the sense that any man that wants to derail me from my destiny and the purpose that God has for me.
yeah,
You understand? That
yeah.
man is a Jezebel. If he's coming to come and disturb me, he is a Jezebel spirit. So that's what I
Mm,
mean. So also, if you flip it to the other side for a man, a woman who is coming in, and again, another thing that I hate so much, and it's becoming rampant, is that women, we should have self-worth. Have self-worth. How can you say, okay, it's one thing for you not to know that this man is married and you're dating him, but it's another thing that you know. And that
mm-hmm.
is part of the Jezebel. You intentionally, because you want to be wicked.
They don't care, my
Be-
sister.
and,
These girls don't care.
and it's because maybe this man, I think I don't really follow him, like I don't really watch Nigerian movie, but I think they say he posted on social media 16 years old. He was celebrating. I bet you that there are some women they will say, hey, I think he's celebrating 16 years of my remote cuisine. I go get you. They will intentionally want to do that just to destroy the man. And when they go destroy the man, finish, they will leave.
Then
Imagine that.
he will go back to his first wife
And there's
to
another thing
patch
the
up,
last caller said
to
that
pick up the
piqued my
pieces.
interest too.
Along with the
Imagine
J.
Imagine her. Watermelon has 2 kids already. And I'm not saying there's
Yes.
nothing wrong with a man getting married to a woman who has kids already, but do
Yeah.
it the right way.
Yeah.
He has 2 kids already, and then
Mm-hmm.
you come carry married man. There's something not right about it. In
Mm-hmm.
every way you look at it, shape or form. So one, that girl, the woman, the real Edochie, the wife, should hold on to her God. Because we're
Okay.
Africans and we know how things. So somehow, somewhere, this might not be ordinary eye.
Okay.
But it's on the head. The guy had the Edochie, this one, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Sure, he has a mother.
You. His name
Let
is
the mother
you.
be praying for him.
Yeah.
The real wife, the real wife be praying for her children. You understand?
Okay.
And let his eyes open. Watermelon. I'm sorry, my spirit is fired up because I hate it because we women, we do it intentionally. Even when once you see a lovely couple, I can be with a man today, and you can sense when a woman was like, they just get angry seeing you and your husband or your spouse or your partner.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank you. Thank you so
I'm,
much,
I'm
AB.
sorry, Auntie B. Thank you
It's
so much.
okay. No, you have nothing to be sorry for. I understand your passion and where it is coming from. It
But
is
we
well.
women, we shouldn't be making say we want to be happy
Yeah.
under another
Happy on
person's pain.
another person's joy. Women
And
supporting
watermelon,
women.
God is going to judge her.
God
I've
will.
seen, and I'm part of the WhatsApp group that says that I'm sorry, but I'm part of the WhatsApp group that says I pray that even the child is not his own. I'm sorry,
Okay. All right. The group is growing. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Ibi.
Ma. Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay.
Bye. The WhatsApp group of people that are saying that child is not his own. They are growing, no, but I'm not part of it because before you, it's not a fool for him to come and post a child and say he's married. He's done his own work. So I'm not leaning towards that. He knows exactly what he's doing. Okay. Onyeka, you are next. Unmute yourself. Can you hear me? Onyeka. Good evening, sis. Onyeka, you are next.
Mama, good evening,
Unmute
ma.
yourself. Can you hear me? Mute your YouTube. Udeme, your network is not good though. I just it. You are next before, but I can't add you. Udeme,
Which one is
your
my
network.
YouTube again?
Good evening, sis. Mute your YouTube or put it off so that you can hear me. Just mute it. And then talk. We'll still hear if you mute it. No, we're not hearing you now. You muted your camera. Uh-oh. Sis, Onyeka, we cannot hear you. Okay, I'm going to come back to you because I think you've not figured out your audio. Okay, Al, you are next. Hello.
Hi, Auntie B. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I do. How are you?
I'm fine. First of all, I think Yul is just trying to do damage control because it's in the public. He wants to redeem whatever is left of his image. So that's what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly, it's not anybody's business if he decides to have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wives. It's his own business.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I don't want to involve the devil in this at all. These are two adults that know
You want to leave
exactly
it,
what
you
they
want to leave the devil
leave
out
the
of this
devil
one. He's
alone.
just
Yeah,
lost.
yeah,
He's lost.
exactly.
This is
The
what the
devil
Bible
has
called
got
lost of the flesh.
nothing to do with it. These are
Yeah.
two consenting adults that decided to do what they did. They have
Yeah.
a child. He wants to redeem his image. He comes up with this glorification of what he has done on Facebook or
Mm-hmm.
wherever he came at Instagram, and that's it. You know, but I think the only the sad part is that it's the children that he has created a dynamic that is unhealthy for,
Mm-hmm.
especially when he has like kind of grown children.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
having a stepbrother from nowhere, maybe from a
Yeah. One
relationship
of the
that was
daughters is an undergrad already.
exactly that was coated with a lot of deceit, and they've seen their mother hurt. How are they going to take this new child? It just creates this kind of atmosphere for the rest of their lives. They have to live with
Mm-hmm.
this.
Yeah.
They have to live with this mistake that these adults have made is now
Mm-hmm.
part of them, whether they like it or not, if they accept the child or not, is now their problem somewhat. So, and that is the sad part about it. I think one of my sisters will always say polygamy is a curse because I am from a polygamous family and I know
Hmm.
what
I agree with your sister.
yes, what
Hmm.
it creates, the ramifications of it. It's always, it's not usually healthy for the children,
Oh my God.
Yeah, I
Hey.
remember in 1986, my dad had about 25 children at this time, but he had this particular one. And I remember that child's naming ceremony. He was shooting guns, saying now he has a son, as if he's never had a child before. The naming ceremony was so grand, and it was like we've never seen a child before. I tell you
Mm-hmm.
what,
Mm-hmm.
11 years after that, he was
Mm-hmm.
chasing that same child out of his house with a gun.
Mm-hmm. Again, what happened?
Yes,
Is he a military
because
man, your dad?
he was a policeman. He
I
himself
see.
and the mother of the child had fallen out, and this child was living, from hand to mouth. The mother was struggling, came to say, "Oh, Dad, can you give me something to eat?" And was like, "Get out of my house." And I was like, "This is the same child you were shooting a gun, shooting,
Mm.
guns for
Yeah.
bullets and all that. When he was born. What has happened?" So yes, it's glamorous now. Some people are saying that he didn't do it with his clear eye. Maybe tomorrow he now realizes he made a mistake, then he begins to project hate on this child because he feels he's made a mistake. Then the child begins to suffer the consequences of his mistake as an adult. This is what he has created. But again, it's his life.
Mm.
Who are we to start talking about how people live their lives? This might not be the last time he's going to get married. He might get married to a third, fourth, five, fifth, sixth
Mm-hmm.
one.
Mm-hmm.
It's his life. I mean, he did not borrow money from me to pay the dowry.
We are the
He paid
online
the
laws though, so it's not just his
exactly.
life. Oh, we
Well,
have a say because we are the
yes,
online laws.
it's
Mm-hmm.
true. I agree
Mm-hmm.
that we are the online in-laws, but at the end of the day, he's the chairman of the occasion, isn't
Mm-hmm.
he?
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that is
But
going to bear the
what about the
consequences.
first wife though? What about
I
May?
feel, I feel sorry for me, but to be honest, he has just shown who he really is. I had a sister that was married to her first love, and they stayed for 19 years. One day, the man just packed his bag and left the house.
Mm-hmm.
And he's married. This man is married to another with 4 children now in a new marriage.
Hmm.
Life continues. This man has just shown who he is.
Yeah.
In a
Yeah.
way, it's sad, but May should be in a way grateful that thank God he showed me now. What if he had died? All these things came out. What
Okay.
if when she suffered with him till old age, then on the day of the funeral, God forbid, 3 children from different parts of the country come to say he's my father. What would she do then?
Hmm.
These are things that happen. It's unfortunate, but she just has to accept it. The child is
No,
his child.
she doesn't have to accept it.
Yeah,
No, you
no,
don't
I'm
have
not
to.
saying that she has to accept it in the fact that she has to forgive and forget and as if it didn't happen. But she has to accept
Hmm.
that this has happened. What's she gonna do? She cannot deny it.
Yeah.
It has
Yeah.
happened.
She has a
How
decision to make. Yeah.
exactly? She has a decision to make, to stay, to do whatever
Mm.
she wants to do
Yeah.
about it. But at the end of the day, it has happened. She's got four
Yeah.
children for this man. What is the relationship going to be moving forward?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm just thinking loud, yeah. For the women in the house, please give this video a thumbs up. We have over 2,000 people watching, 2,200. Please give this video a thumbs up. And the likes are very, very few. If you are enjoying the gist and you're learning something, only 370 likes. Kilo day, shashe. If we offend you, please
Please
give it a
like.
thumbs up. Oh, like it, like Amoye will say. Like it, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys. So I'm asking this question. Thank you so much. I appreciate your contribution, my darling. Take care of
Thank
yourself, all
you.
right?
Okay
Okay,
then. Bye.
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 I want to ask women, if you are May, what would you do? That's a fair question to ask. What would you do if you are May? In this situation now, one day your husband, you just found out that, okay, what if you alone? And he will now come and tell you she fell pregnant. Like the pregnancy fell from heaven and dropped on the watermelon. What would you do? A very fair question. I'll tell you what I would do. My own is very simple. A lot of people already know what I would do in that kind of situation. Àlá tí ò lè ṣẹ, tó bá dẹ̀ ṣẹ, that's the day. That is the end. That is the end. I can never, ever be a yale for anybody. It's not something I wrote down in my wish list for my life. Kò lè ṣẹ. If it happens, that is the end of the marriage. I will kuku leave him for the new wife. Ire o. So we're talking about solutions, and Temiti was the one that was saying that what is contingency? I like that question. It's a deep question. If it happens to you, what do you do? Are you going to be left? Just put your hands on the air, you cry, and then you stay, and then this he go to come back again and say, it's a mistake, please forgive me, and you will allow him to sleep with you again? Some women do it. It's up to you as a woman what you can tolerate. Our threshold for betrayal is different. So I'm not going to judge you if you can cope with that. But there are some people that could work. Nah, 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 nah. Could work. Sister Anyeka, I'm back to you again. Is your audio good now? Mute yourself, please.
Ha, good evening, ma.
Welcome.
Hello. In fact, the matter get as e be. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Go
Well,
ahead.
well, I have always been one kind of person, and my kind of person is this: marriage is a risk, and anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you are falling in love, put it at the back of your mind that the man
Mm-hmm.
you are falling in love with, he himself
Mm-hmm.
too, he has the ability to fall in love with another person.
Okay.
That, that is it.
Even your
And if you
boo
have,
get a boo.
he get a boo
Ew.
now, your boo will get a boo. So, and you see now, look, if you go outside now, you see the kind of ladies or young women now, the way they are spotless. So, in fact, even you as a woman, if you're not careful, you will start lusting after fellow women because the way they
Lobanton.
dress, the way they expose their bodies, how much more a man? And you cannot
Mm-hmm.
guarantee that you will be with that your husband 24 hours of the day, watching over him. In your presence, if he will fall.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have it in your mind that your boo can have a boo and you can be disappointed, you have to make your own contingency plan in case it
Mm-hmm.
happens. I
Yeah.
personally am one kind of person that I know they trust person at all. I always have
What's it
this
happen? You have
ah.
trust issues, sis.
Even Jesus Christ could not trust Judas Iscariot. Now.
Eh.
How much more? Me wey come be flesh and blood.
Say no, they trust people at all.
I don't feel trust now because if you look at the way the world is today, everything is about lust.
Mm-hmm.
Online, you see lusts. You just open your Instagram, you see naked women. You go on any social media, you see girls dancing, shaking yash, shaking breasts. And most of these men now who are bored with their marriages, they go on those sites
Mm-hmm.
to go and watch all those kind of things. Then
Mm-hmm.
physically now you are now seeing the woman with the watermelon. The man
Mm-hmm.
will fall. So when you
Mm-hmm.
have that impression that your boo can have a boo, okay,
You,
prepare for yourself. Oh, it can happen anytime.
mm-hmm.
That's it. And when you know that this can happen every time, what do you do? Look at your account balance, how it be. In case you have to disconnect anytime. Then your children, Unko, how are you going to take care of them? Well, we say the man will take care of them. What if the man now jam the one way carry Kayamata? They can't
Mm-hmm.
forget your children. Finally, what will you do? With these
Mm-hmm.
two things, with these two ideas now that you have at the back of your mind, as a woman, you cannot just be sleeping and be praying only. You have to work and
Mm-hmm.
have money. And then
Mm-hmm.
in the Bible, it was never said that it's only the man that God blessed. The
Mm-hmm.
Bible says that He created male and female and He blessed them and they were
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. So why should
Mm-hmm.
you not limit yourself and feel that, oh, the man should be the breadwinner, the man should be the rice winner, the gari winner, everything? You self, you go they gouge up for back. Now they save your own money, they make your own contingency plan in case it happens. I don't see any reason why a woman cannot buy a house or build a house. In case it happens, where do you run to? Where will you
Mm-hmm.
stay?
Mm-hmm.
So my own idea, if I have to advise this you wife, so my own be say, you can't cheat on me. I won't even allow you have the title of a polygamous man. I go just carry
Mm-hmm.
my dog, JJ. I go just go.
No
Stay with
matter.
your new wife.
So
Enjoy
fini. You don't
yourself.
finish. More na enjoy.
Leave
Man,
me
I
as
enjoy,
I
but
dey.
no ever come my door, come knock my door. Now there
No
while I go
come
there.
my
Oh.
door, no knock.
Mm.
Just face that your new family where you don't start so.
Yeah. Because
Leave
most
me
times,
on
make I tell you,
my
Sister
own.
Yeka, one
Mm.
thing I don't find, most men, when they do this thing, where you kokoro, no let them rest, so where they don't chop up and down, when they don't, they
Mm.
old. They come
They go
say,
dey
this
regret
one,
now.
this one don't tire for them. That time maybe because they sick. Now that time they'll come remember, say, oh, my first wife, let me go. They come say, ah, after all, is the father of your children. Take him back. They
Which
come say,
father
now
of
you will
children?
call the nurse. You call the nurse. That time
I
you
say
call the
e
look
dey
after
for
am.
my husband family self. This one now, sorry, oh, I go talk am, bo. If they won't kill me now, they won't drive me, make them come drive me. He marry wife, oh. Two of them first time lovers, oh. From there, he go marry another woman. Wey don't get two children from two different men, oh.
Mm-hmm.
He can't even dey sponsor those children.
Mm-hmm.
He say his wife don't forget one boy with two girls. He say na because he dey fine boy. Neither
Mm-hmm.
woman or the second wife so born two girls join.
Eba.
You know, see boy.
The girls come the plenty put.
The girls come dey plenty put. Meanwhile, the first wife, that son still remains the first son
So
as
you
the
don't get
only
one
son.
son, you still they find son.
He say they find son. From there
Mm-hmm.
now, at be he can't move. He can't go marry a girl when he own first child, the first son senior, a youth couple. That one come born for him. The first wife now, where be the love of his life when they newly start life together, suffer all the drinking, Gary and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That one now in the groove today go in picking house or mugo. He just abandon now for the small wife. Maybe they do, maybe they
What
take
they
care of
like
the
with
old
them?
man.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Maybe they take care of his children. Not even let them stay the marriage. They go say, "Mommy, I beg, come
If you
London,
leave
come
me,
UK,
go they
come here."
marry small girls. Now then go take care of you. No,
The
come back.
small girls now,
Come
their
back
eye
to
don't
where?
clear. They don't
Not
see
be
money. The
not be
money will
road
first
where.
dey there. They don't see and chop again.
I happen to one of my friend though. He papa he marry mama there. He get like 7 children. No, not be 7. There is like 8 children.
Imagine.
They suffer. God can't they help them, you know. Nah, data people. God can't they help them. You know, things they can't they train their children. You know, things now start getting better. Now when
See,
things can't they good when children don't grow. Now that time now this man can't decide say he won't marry small girl.
small girl.
He got married the small girl finish. Come bring the small girl come in compound. You know some go still marry, respect their wife, put her outside. This one they bring her come also.
Can you
The
imagine?
small girl they show on fire. They show on
Very
pepper.
good. Very good. Now you
The
need
small
exercise.
girl, what you take your eyes see. Now you know what in children, your older children from the first marriage do. They don't carry
Hmm.
him their mama, carry her come
Simple.
abroad. They don't live on with the small girl.
Make them they struggle at there.
Make they
All those
struggle there.
arthritis where they body never reach them.
Make they struggle there. Make they struggle for them. He might not carry their mama waka. Their
Simple.
mama they enjoy life. He did
That's
there.
it.
Every day go dey call. The small girl know that arrest go say money no dey. He dey bombard children for am. I hear say the small girl dey waka he dey shop all the youngie. You know say all these women no dey gree say
Before
they don old.
uncle, before
He say
uncle,
that he say the small girl he dey kpokpo all the young men for that side because Baba don
imagine.
old now, no power again.
You know, your generator no work again now.
Nepa don take light.
Papa don't take life. And the girl now, she's strong.
She's strong well when a young girl now.
I
She's
tell
strong
them
kakara. If you see her like
strong.
this, na different color of hair na she dey put.
Oh,
If you see her like this, go know say this one.
David, upon say he even follow person wife, he killed the man, he dead with the wife. God still like him. That's what
It's
Nigerian men
okay.
are using
Na
as
Israel dey. Na that time na they
me,
it's
they
okay.
even they ask them, say, is your name Jacob?
It's all
Is
right.
your
No
name David?
wahala.
More than continue. So that's what I will
Mm.
do. If I be this Peter Doche wife, she don't already fine. You
Mm.
don't born. Okay? Arrange your life. Just go find one small flat. Fair they stay there. Carry your
Mm.
small children where be say they never strong. Just carry them, just move. You go see they pay those school fees. By the time
Mm.
self you go see say you don't move out, every man where be say wife pack out. The man self he heart they shake. You go they pass that road 247. They wonder who give the wife liver to pack them out. That's the
Mm.
first thing. Then you go come think say maybe the wife don't get one lover. From there now, the so-called young girl will go give belle so, or this watermelon will go give belle so, you not go feel concentrate on the watermelon because you go to think say wetin happen, wetin make my wife who she follow, who give her money, who don't carry her come up for the marriage. That's it.
Mm.
But when you are not depending on them, you do like say you not go, you not get, you not feel move. Oh, now so you do me. The man will they make you Ghana. I not be handsome man.
It's okay. Thank you very much, sis. I appreciate your contribution. Call again. You too funny. You make me laugh well, well. God bless you,
Thank
sis.
you, Sister B. Thank you.
Bye bye. Somebody say, Bridgie, you are too harsh. Take them easy. Who they talk now? My own Bridgie, I been another Bridgie for comment section. I'm not sure the one where they talk will say harsh. All man for himself, oh, God for us all, oh. If you like, you want take second wife. Me, I not judge anybody where you want take to be second wife, oh. To your tent to Israel, everybody now go carry your own calabash last. Go Kanye. More fresh. Unmute yourself, please.
Oh, hi, Sis B. How are you? Good evening.
You're
I just
welcome.
wanted to thank you. I just wanted to say, I believe that when you're starting a relationship with a man nowadays, I think
Mm,
it is best if the man believes that he's polygamous. Just say it right from the start. Let the
yeah.
woman know because it's so difficult when women have suffered in the
They will
relationship.
never say, oh, more fresh. They will never.
I think because the thing is, men are actually coming out and saying it nowadays. Or I think it's the women that are not listening to this because I was still listening. What's his name? Reno. I was reading what Reno Omokri said on his social media websites today, and he was saying how one woman cannot satisfy one man. In regards to this issue, he was saying that he doesn't see anything wrong with what
How many did he marry?
I
He that
don't
is
mind
talking,
him.
how many does he have?
So he was saying that he was trying to justify it and said it's not there's that in the Bible that God does not say
The
that
way
it is
that guy
wrong.
twists the Bible, I'm so baffled that people even follow him. The way
Oh,
that guy twists the Bible, that Reno, the guy, he's got some kind of illness in his brain. Honestly, it's not okay.
uh-huh. And it's not even just him. There are quite a lot of them because I was just watching and seeing the backlash of what people are saying and how people are reacting to it. And I can see a lot of men saying
Oh,
this
they
thing, and
say
I
it's
don't
on the
understand.
same table.
Uh-huh.
Best of a
Oh,
feather.
oh. I
Yeah.
just I just believe they should say it. If you know that you are the kind of man that cannot keep your something in your trousers, and then please tell the woman right from the start. And
Mm,
we women too, we need to start thinking in a logical way because we women we tend to think in an emotional way while the men are thinking in a logical way. So when a man gets to a certain point, eh, and he thinks, "Oh, I'm okay now," he's looking at how he can marry another woman, while the woman is thinking, "Oh, we are okay now. Let's build this. Let's do that." But the man is thinking something else. And another thing is that I noticed that we women, we need to talk to ourselves as well because I know that somebody asked that how can we women empower ourselves or how can I think women, we need to talk to ourselves. In many cases, when this kind of thing happens, until the man actually messes up to the point where he marries somebody else or he impregnates somebody else, we shield these men. So sometimes you will see that the man is cheating. You know he's cheating, or you have seen that he was cheating even before you marry him, and then you are thinking, maybe after I marry him, he will change. Or then you marry him and you still see that he's cheating, and you are still
mm,
there that God will do it. You are going to fire of mountain because of the man. You are fasting and praying and getting ulcer because of one man that is enjoying himself up and down. And until he brings that woman to the house, we don't see it as a problem. So as soon as you see that the man is cheating, then I think we women, we really need to talk to ourselves and stop perpetuating this thing and encourage, in a way, shielding the man when he's doing so. Because a man will never do that. If a man sees that his wife is cheating or doing something, he will never take it. And the
mm,
society doesn't take it. So we need to talk to ourselves and empower ourselves by working, making sure you have something somewhere, not 100% thinking, the man will provide for me. Have something for emergency purposes just because
mm,
of this kind of thing. Because
mm,
we have to think about our children, think about ourselves, and think about the future. Don't think about what I'm waiting for the man. Because look at what has happened now. The poor
yeah.
woman, 17 whole years of her life, she has
Yeah.
spent her youthful time with
Mm-hmm.
him, suffering,
Yeah.
and thinking that okay, we are getting
This
to
is
the
how he
point
pays her
now.
back. Yeah. He pays her back
Oh
by marrying
no.
a second wife.
Oh no,
That's
no,
what they
no.
do.
It,
That's
it,
why
it's
no
it's
woman wants to suffer with anybody anymore.
exactly. So in a way, you can
Mm.
kind of understand what Toke is saying, even though I don't support her too. But you can understand where she's coming from in the sense, because when you are once beaten, twice shy. So
Yeah.
some women, it is because of what they have gone through that makes them think that way. That look at this woman now, 17 years. See what the man is doing. So don't let me take any more
Thank you
time, please.
very
That's
much,
what I
Bro
want to say.
Fresh. Yeah. Have a good evening. Appreciate your contribution. And we are moving on very quickly. I've got Sister Han. Hello, sis. You're welcome. Unmute yourself, please. You're muted. We can't hear
I
you. Yeah.
was muted. Good evening. I was just listening using two devices.
Oh, okay.
Good evening,
Good
Missy. How
evening,
are you
sis.
doing?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, my darling sister. Congratulations on everything and everything and everything. Um,
Thank you.
so I want to address, I think it was Sister Tammy that was saying contingency plan.
Yes.
And it's so important,
Mm-hmm.
and we've all been talking, but women, we kind of like can shy away and get really scared. Even as I'm talking to you, my heart is beating, bam, 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 thinking, my God,
It's okay.
contingency plan. Um, the first thing that we really need to think about is that everybody needs to be financially independent.
Mm-hmm.
So, as women, as you're going into marriage, as you're going through any relationship, you need to make sure that you've got a job and you've got a good purse. Your account is good because things
Mm-hmm.
can happen. It can happen
Yeah.
to anybody. You can have a relationship breakdown and you can also have debt as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So financial independence is key. And you can only do that by making sure that you're securing yourself a good education. So for young girls who are listening, young ladies who are listening, good
Mm-hmm.
education, in order to be able to secure yourself a good job for the future.
Mm-hmm.
And your financial independence also includes saving as well. So sometimes you might think that, okay, you've got a job. So, Yoruba would say, "Kí o má fi ọwọ́ mẹ́wẹ̀ẹ̀wá jẹun." As you are earning, you are saving. You really have to save for that rainy season because that rainy season can come at any time. So for this
Mm-hmm.
lady that I'm looking at on the screen now, I'm thinking, how financially stable is she?
Mm-hmm.
To her to be able to make a good decision for herself. Because if she's not financially stable, she's going to be making certain decisions that is not
That's the summary
actually,
of the whole thing. That is it.
you know,
Because
pardon me?
if she's thinking about her children, how is she
Yes,
gonna pay the fees, how's she gonna
yes.
feed? Nigeria is a very, very hard country.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So, so for the future, for anybody else, financial independence. The other thing is, another contingency plan is for women. When we have children, you really have to have children that you can look after as well.
It's good point. I love
Your
that point.
children that you're giving birth to, that you're bearing, you know that if anything happens, I can look after my children.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important. You're not going to be having 2 babies, 3 babies, 4 babies. But if you know that you can look after 10 babies, if Han can look after 10 babies, then she's going to be having 10 babies.
Mm.
That does not mean that you don't love your husband or you don't love your partner. You're just making plans, good plans for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing I've put down is great friendship and social network. So
Mm.
friendship that matters, ladies or even men that you can call up to and they can be there for you because you're
Mm-hmm.
not quite sure when you might need these people who can
Mm-hmm.
be your background, people who can be the friends that you can lean against or will be there for you, true people. Very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing that we really need to think about as well, the fourth thing is to keep ourselves in good health as women. In as
Mm-hmm.
much as we're going about looking after everybody, I heard you, Sister B, when you said, before you came on, you have to make sure that the family was well, well fed, well nourished. Because, when we get you on here, we're going to keep you forever. And you're not going to
Mm-hmm.
get back to your family. The
I
other thing is,
know.
you
Mm-hmm.
need to look after yourself. I need to look
Yeah.
after myself. Women, we
Yeah.
really need to look after our health. We keep
Mm-hmm.
fit, we keep well, so that if
Mm-hmm.
anything happens, it's your health that is going to really, really carry you forward. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that those contingency plan, we really need to think about it. That does not mean that we are not in love. It doesn't mean that we don't love our husbands. Doesn't
Mm-hmm.
mean that we don't love our partners. It doesn't mean that we are wanting things to happen. But you know what? Okay, look at the economic recession going on in the UK now. Some people are
Mm-hmm.
okay because
Mm-hmm.
financially they are fine. So
Yeah.
my bills can be high. I'm good. You know, the mortgage can go up. I'm fine. You know, because I've got things in the background that is looking after me. So, you know, that lady that asked that question, such a good question. And, you know, I thank her for that. And, you know, ladies, think. And then the one thing is, you know, again, I'm going to be shouting out for you, Miss B. You've got 2,000 people watching, 900
Thank
likes.
you.
We need 1,000 more. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
lovely.
much, sis.
You are
I
amazing.
appreciate you. Thank
Amazing you
you.
are.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
sis. I love
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye, sis. Thank you so much for that wonderful contribution. I loved all the points. She really broke it down about what we need as contingency. Okay. I got Ninja Girl. Hi, Ninja Girl. Can you unmute yourself and tell us where you're joining from?
Can
Ninja,
you hear me?
yes, I can. You're welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I hope my because I cannot hear it on my phone, but I have the thing on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to contribute. I love your show. Thank you so
Thank,
much for all you do, Auntie B.
thank you. Go ahead.
And this guy, reminds me. He reminds me of my father. I don't.
We're hearing you, Ninja Girl. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, okay. So he reminds me so much of my father. Like my mom, she had 4 kids too, and one day he came home with this lady and she became the second wife. Unfortunately for my mother, she had um she had no job. She was just a stay-at-home wife.
Mm-hmm.
And I see all of the suffering that she had to go through because he would just leave the house for weeks on end and not
Mm-hmm.
leave any type of food money down. So my mom would have to go to her family and
Mm-hmm.
beg for food or money so that she can feed us. But as a young girl growing up, I realized that this is not the kind of life I would want to live. This was in Nigeria. Now I'm now in America, and it's always in the back of my mind, just like the contingency plan that everyone has been talking about, that you should always have a backup plan. I
Mm-hmm.
have my own money. I am married now. I'm happy. I love my husband, but I always have it in the back of my mind that anything can happen any
Yeah.
day,
Yeah.
whether he cheats or, God forbid, one day he drops dead. What am I going to do? And
Mm-hmm.
I've always have my own little rainy day fund, always have my own little money somewhere that if anything should happen, and just like
Mm-hmm.
the last caller just said, I can
Mm-hmm.
look after my own children with my
Mm-hmm.
own income. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have to worry about anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just my own little 2 cents.
Thank you so much, Ninja Girl. Thoroughly enjoyed your contribution. It was short and sweet, and I love it like that. Thank you so much. Udame, you keep coming in, but I told you already that your connection is not good, so I cannot add you, I'm afraid. Adewale for president, you are
Good
next.
evening, NTV. Can
Hello,
you hear me
sweetheart.
clearly?
Yes, I can. Thanks for waiting.
Okay. Yeah. You're welcome. So I'm going to drop a beautiful an advice for women, and I'm also going to say something that our Nigerian men should ponder about, and it's something I've been thinking of a lot. I think when it comes to relationship, both genders approach it differently. Our women approach relationships only emotionally most of the time, and the
Mm-hmm.
men just think with what is between their thighs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem. A lot of us don't think logically, because if we think logically when it comes to relationships, I don't think we'll be having much of these problems, because as much as relationships are very emotional, you also need to add logic to it. And I'm gonna say why. I'm
Hmm.
gonna start with the whole, struggling with a man thing. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like growing up, I used to think, yeah, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Like with a woman struggling with a man. Then I started looking at it critically, and I
Mhm.
realized that um we often conflict being financially unstable with humility or
Mhm.
good behavior, and that's very wrong. Just
Mhm.
because someone is poor does not mean that they're good or they're humble or they're
They are
faithful.
humbled by the state of their pockets.
Exactly. That's where the whole hustling with someone breaks down,
Mhm.
because you don't really know if the man is polygamous or faithful or loyal because he doesn't have anything. That's why I always tell anyone, even my sister, I always advise her that if you're going to date or be married to any man,
Mhm.
that man has to be financially comfortable,
Mhm.
comfortable enough to take care of his own kids. He doesn't have to be a rich man. He doesn't have to be a billionaire. He doesn't have to be a sugar daddy like Toke Makinwa says. No, I'm
Yeah.
not saying that. But he has to be financially comfortable to take care of his own kids and start a family. If he's not that, you can continue the courtship or let him let him struggle on his own. I believe that's how men grow up. Like that's how they become men, because they would know they know the struggle of
Mhm.
life. That's what I believe.
Mhm.
So I don't believe in all this struggle, and this is coming from me as a guy. And
Mhm.
I'm not that's why I said in the last like yesterday, I don't want to go into any relationship or marriage because I'm not financially stable. And this is the reason
Yeah.
why I'm saying that.
Mhm.
You like as a man, you have to be financially comfortable. That's when the man is able to make a
You see
decision
his
that
true
yeah,
character. You will not see him
exactly,
for who he is.
exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. So
Mhm.
that's my advice for women. What I want men to think about is one thing I've noticed when it comes to like getting married to more than one wife. I've always noticed that men who build financial wealth for generations to come, or especially in the West, it's very rare for you to see them get married to more than one wife. And there's a reason for that, because they know that for them to keep that wealth in their family, for their family to progress and enjoy money for a long period of time, having two separate households cannot sustain that. Those men always think logically when it comes to relationships. That's why they rise above their sexual like promiscuity or their sexual whatever. They start thinking about the good of their family, the good of their kids, and they know that if I have a woman here in this house and another woman in this house, I'm going to start sharing my resources amongst them, and I'm going to be raising two different kids in two different households, and that's a very very messy situation. So that's why most of them they never get married to one more than one wife, but it's always the men who are struggling, then they become rich, or the ones that are in the middle class, or even the poor ones that get married to more than one wife, and the
Mhm.
children are all over the place and they're struggling. So I think men should really think about this and stop thinking just which what is between your thighs. It's like I don't know how to say it much. You have to
You are
think.
not having it. You are not having it.
You have to
Stop.
think critically.
Brothers, you
I
need to
mean,
stop thinking with your John
this
Thomas.
guy wants
Stop
to.
it.
This guy wants to be the president of Nigeria, for crying
And
out
you
loud.
see the way he fell our hand. Okay, he just follows
I'm just,
Yakata.
I'm just, I'm just embarrassed for him because I don't even know what to say. You want to be the president of Nigeria? You've never held any office in the country. You know how Nigerian politics is. You
Mhm.
can't, you
He's
can't
not even
bring
being a
drama
counselor.
into it.
And this is how it will start.
Nothing. And then all you do is go meet another woman. It doesn't
Eh,
make any sense. Like a right
mhm.
thinking man
And
shouldn't
he's posting
do
it with
that.
his full chest without any shame
Exactly.
of any consequence. That is,
It doesn't
Jesus.
make any sense. That's just what that is telling me is that this guy is just a man that, like, when it comes to women, he only thinks with what is between his thighs. He doesn't think
Mhm.
critically. That's what I think of. That's actually how I think of. So it's like when it comes to relationships, just as men, think logically. Does this make any sense
He
financially,
can't even run his
emotionally?
family successfully. He wants to be president.
Exactly. How I want to
President
raise
is
my
so
kids,
new.
the values I want to put into my
See the
kids.
way
Because
he just
having two different
shattered his
houses,
children's
you
hearts
shatter
and he
the
wants
whole
to be
thing.
president.
The four kids, you've just messed up their life, especially his first child, because his first
Daughter.
child is a daughter. She's in the
Yes.
university. Her
Yeah.
friends are going to be making fun, like they're going to be making fun of her.
Yeah.
she's going to
He
start
didn't
having
think about
issues with.
that. He didn't think about that
She's going
because
to start
he's
having
so
issues.
egoistic. Yeah.
Exactly. She's going to start having issues with when it comes to men because she's highly likely to even meet a man that actually
I will vote
behaves
for
like he
you
does.
first, Adewale.
No,
We'll call you
I
Adewale
don't
for
know.
president here jokingly, but I will vote for you before voting for
I,
this
I, don't-
for this
I think
goat.
I'm not. I don't think I'm powerful enough to be the Nigerian
No, you are.
president.
You have the wisdom. Don't
I'm
ever
just
say that about yourself. You don't need to be powerful. Power doesn't come from strength or from how big you are physically. It comes from the brain, your mind, the way you think. Your mind is so developed. You are so matured. Mba, over the farm between this Yul, and Adewale, who would you vote for if they are running for office?
well,
Adewale for
I don't know.
president.
I'm just so the last thing I'm just going to say is for women, and like you need to stop this mindset of struggling or beating up with a man. It rarely works. I've never seen it work. And for the guys, please think logically when it comes to relationships and building family. There's more to life than you know sexual intercourse. There's a lot more you can do with your life. I don't
Thank you,
know.
my
Like
darling.
women is not like women. It's not like that shouldn't define your entire life. There's a lot
Yeah,
more you can do. So that's all
thank
I wanted to
you.
say. Auntie. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Adewale, go and have a look at the comment section. Everybody is shouting Adewale for president. Oh, Adewale all the way. Adewale, Adewale. It's you. Everybody is rooting for Jare. Forget you. You have it fall our hand. So no, we're not voting for him anymore. We're not even supporting him anymore because he didn't support his kids. He didn't support his wife. He didn't support his online family like us. We are pained. Somebody give me something to hang in my neck. I want something in my neck. I want to do like what's the name of that president? That governor in Ekiti State. What's his name? I need something to put. I'm in pain. I'm in pain for what Edochie has done. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Leah, you're welcome.
Hey,
Oh
Auntie
my
B.
God. Somebody said they are following. People are taking this thing very personal. Oh my God.
Hey, Auntie,
Leah, can
hey,
you hear
Auntie
me?
B.
Sorry.
Yes, no, I'm all right.
I'm just having I have fire share is the one that hand it to her and his neck and say I'm in pain. Somebody should give me that head, not thing to put in my neck because I am in pain because of this thing that Yul has done to my heart.
You
Eh?
know,
I
you
even
know,
follow him.
yeah,
Imagine. I don't like following Yaya Pretty and I follow him. And this is how he paid me back. I'm in
yeah,
pain. Oh.
yeah. Auntie B, you know this thing, eh? That's why,
Mhm.
just like I don't know who said this. I think it was the last caller that said it. That don't confuse brokenness for love or humility.
Humanity.
No, no,
Yes.
don't. Auntie B, later people will say, oh, you see these women, they are looking for already made. When
Mhm.
do you know I have not seen one person, one marriage that the woman has suffered with the man and the man did not pay her back like this. I have not
Mhm.
seen. I
Mhm.
haven't seen. I haven't seen. It's so at this point, what like me as a married person, because I need to make that clear because people will come now and say, hey, all those single people, they are if I always tell people, like my friends, and tell them, you always have to have an exit plan. Always. You
In a
always have
marriage, you should
in
have
a
an exit plan. I
yes.
thought the whole purpose of the marriage is to stay in.
No, no. Auntie B, you plan to stay in. But Auntie B, you can never tell what will happen tomorrow. I'm telling you. First, oh, before I even continue, Auntie B, can I join your American group on WhatsApp?
Okay, yeah,
Please.
that's all right. You can send a message with your name, but to
Oh,
be
okay.
honest, I'm too busy and I haven't had time to look at a lot of
Yeah,
the messages on that phone. If you send me a message and I've not responded, just know that it's not intentional.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, I
Yeah,
haven't just had time to look at that phone because I got so much going on, and that phone, if I open it, I have palpitation because I have tons of messages at
yeah.
the moment. Okay.
Because yeah, the reason I'm asking about this is I have a friend that called me 2 days ago. Her husband succeeded in gradually stripping her of her finances,
Hmm.
took her to a different African country, and now he's dealing with her. When I say he's dealing with her,
Took
I
her to an
mean,
African country from where?
from Nigeria. I'm not going to call
Okay.
the particular country, but let me just say Kenya. He took her to Kenya. She had a civil servant job. I think she was how many years there? Just a year for her to become, the pension, I don't know, the pension, whatever, yeah. And then this guy took her to Kenya, and now she doesn't have any financial backing, and this guy is dealing with her. Not only is this guy dealing with her emotionally, carrying women up and down, this guy actually slapped her. Something that has never happened in their 12 years of marriage.
Right.
Something like that. So this is what I'm saying. Everything can be going on well, but in a twinkle of an eye, these people, they change, which is why every woman, you are in a marriage, you love the man, you love everything, but you also have to tell yourself that anything can happen tomorrow. And if it happens, what do you do?
Yeah.
That's what needs to happen. Then I hear some people saying, oh, they use juju for him. And to me, juju does not use to catch man that did not ask for the juju.
Abio, I agree with you.
You know that you cannot just stay here as you are now and go and juju Elon Musk. You know why you can't do it? Because he hasn't come to you. Juju will only affect a person that has come to a woman. When you express your interest in the woman, that is where she can use the juju on you. You cannot just be on your own and then somebody use juju on you. So people that are saying, oh, he's juju and is this and is that, well, he asked for it. He asked for it and he got exactly what he was asking for. And I mean, I also always say every woman, they have their limits. They have what they can take, and you cannot advise a woman out of a marriage. A woman will keep eating until she's tired of what is being served. Until she's tired, then she will stand up from that table and say, you know what, I'm done. So this woman, she's probably not tired of what she's being served, or I don't know.
No, it's early days. We don't know what she's gonna do.
But I looked at that on her Instagram, and I saw that she just posted a picture recently about him and their party that they went to and this and that. A man is dealing with you this way, and you still have the mind to be flaunting him on.
I mean, she should have known about it. It's not new, to be honest. Yeah,
that baby is not a week-old baby or a month.
You're right.
Baby.
You're right.
That baby is a few months old, but you're still flaunting him. And people don't understand when your husband is cheating like this constantly, and you keep trying to paint him good outside. What you're indirectly telling him is that don't worry, go on, nothing will happen, and that will keep emboldening the men to keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
So everybody with their life, everybody.
Thank you, my darling.
Sometimes I always tell people, sure, everybody have your exit plan so that in case when they disappoint you, you say you go carry your bag with your dignity intact.
Okay. Thank you, my darling Leah. Always a pleasure speaking to you, my darling. Amaya, where are you now? Haba. You've disappeared though. You cannot disappear. Come back. If I have to call you on WhatsApp, thank God you are here. Oh yeah, let me add you now. We are rounding up. We've done 2 hours like joke. Udeme, your internet does not want you to be great, I'm afraid. Ada, you are welcome. Your first time caller.
Hi. Yes, man, TB. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You're
Wonderful.
welcome.
It's a pleasure to be on this platform, and I thank you for
you have
all you
such
do.
a sweet and melodious voice.
Thank you, Auntie. You have blessed my life so much, and it's been intriguing listening to all the shows and all the callers that have come through so far. One thing I can say is I'm highly disappointed at my fellow brother. At this point in time, I'm going to classify him as an anompama.
What does that mean?
Anompama means useless person. He's my fellow Anambra person, so I'm very disappointed. So I'm calling from Canada.
Igbo men hardly married 2 wives. That's why I'm a bit surprised.
That's why I'm surprised as well. And I don't know. For me, all I can say is, yes, all the callers have said exactly what needs to be said. Obviously, to make sure that we need to just make sure that this woman, that is me, she's financially stable. Right? Because for me, growing up in the household that I grew up in, my mom was a full-time housewife, even though she was trying to be industrious as well. My dad never treated her bad or anything like that, but she did struggle to keep income for herself. So I think it's just for people to kind of be strategic about the kind of business venture, whether not work, you won't work. If you're going to be working, be diligent about it. If you're going to enter business, please be diligent about it and understand that business has a process as well. So be patient with yourself, but just try to make sure that you have some form of income coming through just in case this kind of thing can't happen. You know, so and for me, for the other woman, all I can say is, you know, kama nabi. Karma is real, right? So she may think that she may have succeeded in this, but the man too. So it takes two to make a decision. So I'm not even going to say the devil did anything. The devil don't know do
Which
anything.
kind of devil?
Make we
Which
allow
devil?
make we allow that thing rest for one day. You know, so
The Bible says that if you are falling, don't say it's the devil. It is the lust, or it is the thing that you like that pushed you away. So leave the devil alone. It's not the devil. Which devil?
absolutely, because I find that sometimes we have given so much power to that being. It doesn't have that much power. If we call ourselves, you know, children of God. So this one was premeditated, it was consensual, they knew what they were doing, they knew what they were getting into, and yes, it is damage control. The Pama, with his full chest, like you said, coming on social media to be saying all this thing, for me, I'm so disappointed. And given the fact that he has grown kids as well, for me, if I were one of his kids, I would lose total respect at this point in time. Total respect. So it's disappointing and it's painful to see this. I had high regards for him, honestly.
Me too.
So
I actually like him. I thought it was good for Nigerian politics, Anambra politics, and you know, this is the future that we need. Youth like him. Everybody, I mean, we supported him. I followed him because I believed in his vision for, you know, for his state, for Nigeria.
yes.
But look at what he's doing now.
I don't know. Maybe this is a sign for him not to even run at all. So who knows?
How did you say that word again? Anumpama. I want to learn it.
Anumpama.
Anumpama. I'm going to write it down so I won't forget it. Anumpama. I've learned one word today. Anybody that try anything, I'll call them Anumpama.
Anumpama, very useless human being.
Very, very unfortunate
kind of like,
person.
It's kind of, they're comparing you to a very vile animal, kind of a thing. So, but anyway,
insults. I like it. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
and your call is the first one. Your first time caller, but it's a quality call.
Thank you so much, ma. God bless you.
God bless you. I appreciate you. Love you very much. Thank you, love.
Ma. Thank you.
Bye. Okay, we don't learn one Igbo cuss word today. Anumpama. Welcome, my darling. Let's round up the show. Me and you. Anybody will try us again for this platform. We get name for them. We don't learn one word.
Code name.
I don't give us name today.
Code name. Exactly. People they wonder is that go they go with the 10 cost. You know, go not say that insult.
Now another name for Mango Park. We go to interchange them with Mango Park. Yesterday for the show, one person did the comment, so you say, I beg man, tell me the meaning of Mango Park. You say, what does Mango Park mean?
I know, many people were asking. I said, now, wow, newcomers.
I love that. When you see new people from Obodo Farm, now once they know, when they don't ask the meaning of Mango Park.
Exactly. This because they tell them, say Mango Park, because they give them the colonizer name.
They give them the interpretation.
I laugh, I say, wow. Well, Sister B, this matter. Me, I get different take on the matter. I know say some people feel vex for me, even you, but I go still talk my own.
Okay.
Waiting me want talk for this matter be say before you marry family, you go look the family where you they enter. Peter Joseph has been known to make very masochistic, egotistical comments. That kind of man, I'm not shocked that this is happening. I really am not.
Me too.
The woman herself, that man is not the first time he's cheated on her. Come on now, come on. We know as Nigerian we may be, not be today. The ones who not get self-worth for themselves. That man has been cheating for a long time, not be today starts. The reason why this one come up because he hook for truth. Right? And of course it is painful because the man must have been doing it and getting away with it. And she has been covering, like somebody said earlier, when you not talk, first time you do one, second time you do one, third time you do one, you they look am. He go continue to they do one because Soram,
Yeah, well, na me day house, so nobody can approach me from here. You don't do and now you don't enter person trap. You don't born picking for him. Now what? Wait, where you want to go? What do you want to do? Who you want me to fight the battle for you? He has done what he wants to do. You can't even come make and worse. You can't do traditional join. Whether you like him or
You don't
not.
pay bride price. You don't pay in
You
bride
don't
price.
pay bride price.
You don't marry her now.
Exactly, you don't marry her. So just accept your role as first wife, because I can guarantee you, Sister B, that's not the first time this man is doing it.
So she should accept.
If she wants to. I mean, like I said earlier, it's up to her to decide what she wants to do. I empathize with her. I sympathize with the fact that she's going through it a lot, especially you already have children for this man. But let's start calling out women who entertain this men. Because do you know, if women stop to take this crap from men, if they decide that no, you ain't gonna do that to me a second time, you do it one time. I show you who I be one time. It shouldn't happen again a second time. I learned that from my mom. And my mom was not born yesterday. One time, my dad did something that she did not like. The man regretted it for a long time. He even had to ask us to beg my mom on his behalf. This was a long time ago. I still remember I was a child when it happened. So let's start calling each other out. There are certain things you don't allow. Someone that has promised to be with you, has told you that you are his life, whatever promises you have made with each other, you let him slide and roll and do whatever he wants to do because you want to stay in a marriage. To me, this is embarrassing. You don't use oil to stain your white cloth. All the things when you be they hide, when you they put for inside body, they take. Now you don't do the one where be say he reach to cripple person heart. What you want to do? You don't drag you out for public. Last year, according to the story, because you know they follow them, they celebrate the man. That means you were co-signing that it's okay because
that time they were celebrating the marriage, so the woman was pregnant.
Clearly, not be this year the woman born, or maybe so
Now
they
this year now baby now. If you see the baby, you know, say a few months old. The baby is about maybe 5 or 6 months old. Yeah.
6 months old. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now the man, of course, he knows that okay, he'll be exposed soon. That cuckoo come out, can't talk about. But this woman cannot, his wife cannot claim that she did not know that it is not the first time this man has cheated. And again, I will repeat, I empathize with her. I'm sorry, but we should start calling each other out. If to say some women be like me, some men, they're not go fit. Because first of all, if you're married, which mouth, how you want to fix the mouth, they talk to me, first of all. Not to talk of the way I see it, a married man to me, if I choose to be with a married man, that means I'm a thief. Not be only who go thief for person house, not be only who carry weapon, go to look for who you want to collect something for. Not be thief. This is stealing. You see another woman. You see how with her life, her children, everything, you choose to cause pain intentionally because your eye did here. If that were the case, a lot of people would have been, it will be okay for people to be second wives. I mean, there are people who accept that lifestyle. I understand. But
you know what is somebody talk when Messi Aigbe took head for that marriage? In the comment section, people like in Kechi when Kong get her own drama later, when they tell us say marry, when we find out say she not even marry. Now Lori Hiro, and that guy they do, that jobless guy for UK. So you know what he talk? He say, what do we expect before say for as a single parent, where would he say she go see man before if not be married man? Where go marry him?
So see the self-worth when they don't assign themselves. Zero self-worth, zero self-esteem. That means you're telling yourself you have given up on life and you are still alive. You've already given up. You've already resigned. You have told the world that you're worth nothing. You're less than pennies. You're less than the sand. So because you have a child or because you have circumstances beyond your control, you're not worthy. So anything that comes your way, oh man, thank God.
Another angle, somebody said that when you was like this, because now it's easy for people to say, oh, kinika. When it was like this, would Madam Watermelon look at him twice?
Exactly. She wouldn't.
If is not successful now in his businesses and acting career and everything, when he was like this, the way he looks here now, would she look at him twice? Let me tell you something. It's not that there are shortages of men in Nigeria.
Of course
Men,
not. Plenty.
There are so many men in Nigeria. I always say it's men for Nigeria, but the ones they want are these ones that are already comfortable. Another woman has labored with them and built with them, and they are in a good place financially now. Now the ones where they want. So you see, Madam Watermelon, if now the time when you deal with them with those watermelon, go look and go and say, please, small boy, don't talk to me.
Exactly.
I'm not your spec.
Yes, there are men that look like you, even better looking than you. They may not have money, they may not have more influence and all, but they're not gonna look them 2 times.
Then they look for all these men, married men, because now they get what they want. Ego, money, status, influence. Now what they want be that? It's not the absence of men. Men for Nigeria.
At all. Do you understand? Because at the end of the day, let's stop kidding ourselves as women. Tell each other the truth. We are our own greatest enemies. Because I don't understand why you will walk into the life of a family, a man with 3 grown children, and you say, now that one, they enter your eye. What is the attraction? Man, when they don't use a local. That's how I see it. I want a fresh man, soft life. I don't want drama. You now come, you have zeroed yourself. You are said, oh, you are not worth it. Right? So you choose to take the least. You want to drag, you want to show, yes, I'm the one that is following this one.
The
You
money
want
she used
to
to pay
name.
his children's school fees now will be looking after her and her 2 watermelons and her 2 children and the one that she's giving him now.
Of course. Of course. Do you understand? Because I just feel like, on the one hand, the wife has already the woman the wife already knew all along the kind of man
Yeah. So
that
you
she
are saying that
married.
because she chose to tolerate it.
This is
So
why
she knew.
Yes, she
She
already, it's
knew.
not the first
She
time
knew
it's
during the
cheated.
pregnancy. She knew even
She
before
knew.
now. She knew. I agree
Yes.
with you. She does know. And
She
I
knew.
don't. I mean, I'm not. What you said about the father. When somebody was sending me messages today on my DM on Instagram, it's the same thing. I said, "Oh, I'm so disappointed in you." I said, but lion cannot give birth to goat now. It's his father. People are saying because the father did not marry another wife. How do you know?
That's not
First of
true.
all,
His mentality, Sister B.
how do we even know that he has only one wife? We
Thank
don't
you.
know.
We don't know because he doesn't put it out there.
Yeah, we don't know that he's only used more that he married.
Exactly.
We don't know. And moreover, he's basically, you know what? We're having another show, and I'm going to now deal thoroughly about how the father prepared him for where he is today now.
Exactly.
So that's why I didn't want to go there. I have all the videos, I have everything. I'm preparing it because that's another conversation. So we'll first talk about you today. Then we'll now talk about father-in-laws and family. When people the other day we were talking about mother-in-laws. Now it's time to talk about father-in-laws.
Exactly. Because
everything the father has done is to prepare him for what he has done now. So what do people they talk?
Exactly. Now they wonder. I say people they shocked alive about.
Una funny.
Una funny. See the papa, the apple does not fall far from the tree. From everything when that man they talk, from if not me, for don't it to say let's say I don't know, I not get
I come back tomorrow. We'll go analyze them. We there here.
Exactly.
Tomorrow is our day of the show. Tomorrow we will talk about how the father is the one. In fact, it's the father that made him to go and pay bride price.
I'm telling you, Babe or Tony, they know I
and he followed him there to go and pay the bride price. What are you talking about?
No lies. You go tell the first wife, say chill. You go speak the Igbo for him. Say, sorry, I'm not pleased. I love Igbo language.
He said when we were getting married, men were men. All those narcissists, they call themselves men were men. He was even yapping the men of this generation that they are not men enough. Not them be men.
Exactly.
I think the acting role when the Bodike they play, you can't make him feel say, I don't know. I try not to be disrespectful because of his age. and he's a man of a certain generation. So I kind of try to understand where he's coming from. If only he would just shut up. That's my problem.
Sister
Let's stop
Grace,
talking.
it's not disrespect. See, if we're going to change the mindset of the people, this has nothing to do with disrespect. Let's call it what it is. Okay, even when I talk to people that are older, of course, we were all brought up properly, and we received the training that we got. These things it has a way of messing people's psyche up. That his children that are already grown, do you know the impact it's going to have on them?
Yeah.
We know who started that. That's another generation that's going to get married, and the possibility of it repeating itself is high. Isn't it the same Peter Edochie that said when his wife went out of the way, or got out of the way, that he spanked her or he slapped her, whatever? Or maybe I'm
Everything he
taking it
has
wrong.
said that I've seen from his interviews has been misogynist, and he talks like a real narcissist, and he has zero respect for women. And so he raised this man. He raised you, Edochie.
He raised it. And I'm reading this comment by Grace, and I hear what you're saying, Grace, but most of the time, men
And Grace
like
said,
this.
let's be honest, if you've been married for a long time, it's not that easy to walk away. Even when you know that your husband is messing around, it takes a lot of courage and to make decisions on what next, especially in Nigeria.
Absolutely. But here's the flip side, Sister B. I guarantee you, this man did not just start cheating 2 days ago when he started making money.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. That man has been cheating even when he didn't have money. What be the mentality when
No,
they talk
realities
about?
around you. I know. I just purposely decided that today, let's talk about him, because I believe in accountability, and I believe in people taking responsibility for their actions. That's why I didn't call his father today. All right. I know exactly, growing up in that kind of environment and everything, the father and what he says, the way he was raised, he basically prepared him for where he is today now. It's not accidental that he's messing around and got someone pregnant, and he got, Watermelon is not the first person that he's been messing around with since he got married.
No.
This guy has been married for 18 years this year. 17. They did their 17th wedding anniversary last year. It's got 4 beautiful children. So one day now, monkey go market, no go come back.
Exactly. Because at the end of make we just, and women, we need to hold each other accountable. This is not the time to be sharing blame, dishing blame. If you're a woman and you feel like, oh, it is okay for you to walk into someone else's life and disrupt it, I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. You're a thief. You're not different from a thief. That's what it is, because you have come to steal from that home. You have come to steal everything that is good from them. A family that was thriving with children already grown. One is already in college. Their life is they're almost becoming empty nesters. And then you step in because of Oloju Kokoro, Anite Lorun, Atenuje. You want to eat where you did not sow. You come. Why don't you go and work for your goddamn money? Why does it have to be connected to you having a man? The man must make money. Why? Why can't you make a name and a money for yourself? Why can't you? This is the mentality. This is what we need to be talking about. Women need to hold themselves accountable. Let the men deal with their issues too. And let's be calling them out. This man did not start cheating when he made money. Don't they cheat? They come sit when they date.
And you see the funny thing about, you see the irony of the whole thing. Gigi, tomorrow will be lit. Yes, we're gonna dig deeper tomorrow and talk about the family dynamics. We're gonna look at Pete Edochie himself, and what's prepared his son for what we are talking about today now, right? Somebody is saying in the comment section, where is the comment now? And somebody is saying that a lot is embarrassing. One is saying that it is embarrassing that most married women now leave their marriages to lash onto other people's home. A case study is Messi Aigbe.
Exactly.
They always leave their marriages because they say, he did this, he did it. Next thing, married man, background, wife number 2.
Exactly. Oloju kokoro, you are not satisfied with what you have. If you know you were not ready, why don't you wait and leave people to do their own life? No, you wait till the moment you don't already pen, when you don't arrange in life with bouquet of flowers, with all kinds of beautiful scents. You want come with your smelly self, can't disrupt
Hold
the.
on, no. One said Pete Edochie has a secret love child from one African country. Oh.
Oh, so I think
All of
follow
now one that they say
Mm.
in papa no married to wife. I think
Oh,
but in another they see.
you know,
Oluremi said that someone said that Yu's first wife was a maid in the family.
so
What I heard before is that he impregnated her. Maybe they forced him to marry her after he don't knock and belle. He's known
eh,
for not using raincoat. So you see,
eh, eh.
he has a long history of not using raincoats. You
Okay, now
know, at
Papa
least even
Pikin,
the father said, if you're oh yeah, let's end tomorrow. We'll be here. It's
no
okay.
wahala,
Thank
no
you, my
wahala.
darling.
Thank you very
Mm,
much. Another good
yeah,
one.
thank you, love.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see. So, my people, here we are. We have 40 years old Yul Edochie, a guy that we so many potentials that we were so hopeful. This is the future that we are looking for. Most Nigerians in the diaspora, we are so discouraged with what is happening in Nigeria. We are angry. We don't know what to do. All these old crooked politicians that have stolen Nigeria bloom blind. And then we see these new crops of politicians coming up. And we are hopeful that perhaps one day there will be a change. So you is one of those people. Hmm? I said they were in school together. Loto. Okay. Sis, please come tomorrow. And somebody like you is the hope for the future. Is the new politician like what's his name? Showore, that we are thinking and hoping and praying that perhaps one day they will make the difference, much needed difference that we need in Nigeria. We don't know say that skirts they chase up and down. We don't know say all our beliefs are hope in him for where now you go to accumulate wife. Now you they think of. So I'm just going to summarize by stating the points for you sisters who are watching this now. Please give this video a thumbs up. We still have 2,000 people watching. Give it a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. The summary of what a lot of women have been saying, and it was Temi T, our darling Temi T, that brought up that subject of contingency. What do you do to protect yourself? Hmm? How do you keep yourself, preserve your heart from shattering when something like this happens? Like it's happened to me now. Beautiful young woman. Okay? 4 lovely children. She thought she's got family secured. And then, this Anumbama, Anumpama decided that, okay, it's watermelon that I want now. And decided to go and marry another wife and bring him a baby. How do you protect yourself for that day if it comes? And the first thing, get your money, financial empowerment. Okay, you need to have your money. Very, very important. Not be everybody go school. If you don't go school, not be excuse. Okay, women are very industrious. Do business. Find something to do. Just make money. Find a way to make money. Okay, because if you get money, you go get voice. You go feel the talk. And when this kind of a thing happen to you, God forbid, if it does happen, you have choices. I like, anytime I go Nigeria and when I'm coming back and I'm in the airport, I just thank God for my British passport. You know why? Because it gives me the option to be able to leave. If I get only Nigerian passport and then they collect visa, definitely no renew my visa again. I always thank God for having that privilege and the blessing of having dual nationality because I can live. That is what they call options. You get option. So if I want to stay for Nigeria, I fit stay. But if I want come out, I have that option. You need the option. What go give you the option? Now money, get your money. Get your money. Keep getting it. Okay? I know advise women to follow. That's why I disagree with Tokeman Kowa because she's always talking about sugar daddies. That one, I don't like that one. I believe that you can, whatever you want, work for it. Okay? Get your money right. Number 2, have the number of children that you can take care of. Women, they burn up and down, every year. They burn. If anything happens, and it's not only by happening that the marriage ends or the man, whatever, marries a second wife or anything. What if he deletes? What if he deletes? If he deletes, God, what would you do? Can you take care of your children? So our lovely sister gave us that point that you need to have the kids that you can pay for. Yeah, have the children that you can take care of. And then build good social networks. Very, very important. Get good friends. Have a network of friends. Friends are one of the blessings of life. When you get good friends around you, they hold you up. You know? Have good friends. Don't say, no, I know they make friend though. I don't like anybody. There are good and bad people everywhere in the world. Always have a good network of friends and family. People that you can trust that can be there for you if anything like this happen. Okay? That's the third point. And the fourth one was look after yourself. Look after your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. Not let anybody give you hypertension. The other day, I hear of one woman. My colleague at work was telling me about a woman, her sister. You don't delete 40-something-year-old. You know what you delete them? Na heart attack, na delete them. Okay? Heart attack, na delete them. What did they cause heart attack or high blood pressure or hypertension? Thinking, join, no. You know, get rest of mind. You know, they rest. So look after your health. Very, very important. It's very important as you look after everybody for family. They look after your wife, your husband, your children, they work to send money, go Nigeria. Look after yourself, women. Your mental health, very important. Some women are depressed. They just they suffer from serious depression. And because our community, they frown on those kind of things, fear no, they let them talk. They don't even feel go doctor, go find solution. Cheating is emotional abuse. That's what it is. So if your husband, they carry right, left, and center, somebody they talk of hepatitis just now for comment section at this year. That one said, they make you they think every day, different women, they call them. You know, they say for us, they walk up and down. That's emotional abuse. So look after yourself, my dear. And lastly, Adewale give us this point. As soon as they love wanting to love the sweet though, I don't go lie. But Mokuna, they add small logic to the love. Oh, I love my husband. I love my husband so much. Add logic. I'm sure that May loved or she loves her husband. But does he love you back? Or does she love you back if you love your wife? So it's good to add small logic so that in case, if anything, pafuka or like this, say they can't find watermelon, where don't carry all the melon where supposed to the breastfeed pikin. Say now your husband won't come breastfeed. What is your future? How you want to do? So sometimes when they don't make and they know they remember when I start from some men are not loyal. It's not all of them, but some are not. And it's really, really surprising. Like that our sister said. She said she's from Anambra, and this is very unusual. So may they not use watermelon spoil your life, may they not spoil your children's life, The fear of watermelon is the beginning of wisdom. All right, so logic plus love. 9 days sweet pass. So, like that, one of our callers said that she's always thinking of exit plan in case anything happen. Okay, so it's called contingency plan. Just be very careful of watermelons. All these watermelons, so now watermelon, you they just distract them. All in politics, political ambition, everything scatter because of watermelon. And watermelon, I tell you guys, when I fear watermelon, all these ones, if they take and press you down like this, if you breathe again. As well. Tomorrow I'm back. Yeah, we're gonna have another session tomorrow, and then we'll be looking extensively into the family. Gigi said watermelon is the beginning of you. Anumpama. Anumpama. So yeah. We'll go come back tomorrow. We'll come dig deep into this matter and look at family. Why you go to the look? You go look where because sometimes we'll talk about mother-in-law that day. Tomorrow we'll talk about father-in-laws, and I'm going to be beaming my searchlight on Pete Edochie himself. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. If you are catching this on playback, subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up. Thank you very much for such a very stimulating and engaging discussion. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Did you laugh? If you laughed, give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks a lot, guys. And Esther said, well said, Sister B, taking care of your mental, emotional, and physical health are crucial to our overall well-being. Yes, health is wealth. If you not do well, then you know go fit marry. After you do well, also, it is well. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening. Have a good afternoon in the US. Thanks to all my callers. Please give this video a thumbs up. And I'll catch you tomorrow. I love you. Bye, guys. Bye. Thank you so much, Bridgie. My namesake. I can't love you less. Thank you. Bye, guys.